What's up? We're live. We're on all these things. We're on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble.
The, the only thing you need to worry about is our Discord because it's very active.
I say Rumble. Get on our
Rumble?
Rumble. Yeah, Rumble.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You don't know about Rumble?
No.
Rumble's like the right-wing
I've heard of
alternative
both.
to YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the new thing. They don't like censor you or anything. So I mean, I would like it to take over. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. YouTube is like pretty.
Yeah,
pretty,
pretty set.
yeah.
Right. So what were you saying here with the thumbnail? You had a question here?
Well, it looks like she's giving the finger to somebody.
She's holding up the Chiefs thing.
Oh, okay.
But she could be giving the finger. That actually kind of does.
To
I should have
the
put
Niners.
that on her.
And that's her in the middle?
Yeah, it's her in the middle too.
Okay. Did you find that or you made it?
I made some of this. I found her as a shadow in the middle between the Chiefs and the Niners. I found that. Sad to say, but it's true.
Did you know that Usher was like 16 and he was having sex with that Chili from TLC?
Yeah, that's part of the stuff I was looking into about.
And then later on, I think they were gonna like get married and have kids, but she was
He's got some issues, man.
She was a pedophile. It's just funny how like it doesn't go both ways, you know? Like it's the whole teacher thing. It's like, oh man, if only I was in that class, you know?
Well, it doesn't go both ways until it does. But yeah, there is definitely abuse on the other side. That is true. But it's not as talked about, or like no one seems to care. Everyone's like, oh yeah, good for them.
No, it's like cool, man. The student's fucking his teacher. Hopefully she's hot, you know?
Yeah. Well,
there's actually a show called A Teacher with Kate Mara that's supposed to be decent. I mean, it's like borderline softcore porn, but Kate Mara's, you know, definitely the better of the two Mara sisters.
Oh yeah. That's the better one. Yeah. I mean, I would say they're both pretty good, but yeah, I get you. That one's a little more.
And
it's like a more conventional
I'm
pick.
sure that the Giants owner is their like grandfather.
Yeah. Well, I think they're related to they're kind of both related to the Steelers and what is it? And the Giants. Because yeah, it's like I know they're somehow related to the Steelers. Who's the Steelers owner?
I don't know. Well, I would assume it's something Mara.
No, I think it's someone else. It's a different one. There's another family involved here.
Oh.
Maybe it's the Rooney. That's why her name is Rooney Mara, because it's like both. Yeah, it's like both things kind of thrown into each other. All right, yeah. What do I got here? Guide to the Super Bowl. Guide to every person performing at the Super Bowl. I wanted to talk about that. I don't have a lot planned.
I forgot about the halftime show being like such a big deal.
Is it though?
Not to me.
I don't know if it's a big deal to anyone. I don't think Usher's a big deal. I think Usher's a very like small deal. That's where it's like kind of weird.
He's more relevant than what was the last one? Tom Petty or some shit?
Last one was Rihanna.
Oh yeah, and then she was pregnant, right?
Yeah, and I think she released an album too. So it was like that one. I mean, I think that one's a little more relevant than Usher.
Yeah, I think she's the father's what's that fucking rapper? Fuck. A$AP Rocky.
Oh yeah. I think she's multiple kids with him now, right?
Oh, I don't know. I thought there was just one.
I think it's multiple. Because I saw that he's like he's kind of like taking a back seat to any of his career. It's all about Rihanna.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, at a certain point, it's like, you know, you made enough money. It's like with being an athlete. Like at a certain point, it's like you can just kind of retire. But I always found her attractive, even when she had that like kind of tropical bird hair, where she looks
Sure.
like a cockatoo.
Yeah, she kind of does have that. Yeah, she has that cockatoo haircut. You're right. You're right
Or
on
like like a bird of paradise.
that. Yeah, I guess so. Bird of fucking. Where's she from again?
I think she's
Trinidad and Tobago or whatever, like the Mighty Ducks rival team there.
I don't know. I remember somebody saying like making a joke about wherever she was from, they all had like big ass foreheads.
Well, that seems to play out. But yeah, halftime is gonna be Usher. And do you know who
Okay.
puts on? Do you know who puts on the halftime event every year since 2015? Do you know who's the guy behind it all?
Uh, what do you mean?
Well, there's a guy who's put in charge by the NFL to be like the event music coordinator, and he's a certain guy that's behind. I mean, it makes sense why Usher is here when you realize who's
Obama?
behind. Close. It's very close.
Hmm.
Here we go.
I don't know.
There you are.
Jay-Z's like some consultant for them or some shit.
He is the live music entertainment strategist. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to do this like John Michelle Basquiat look.
Yeah,
now.
so also doesn't that kind of like weirdly kind of John Baptiste?
No, not John. The artist, the graffiti artist that died pretty young. It was popular in the 70s and 80s.
Oh yeah, his art sucks. Really,
He
really bad
did
art.
like graffiti, and then all these like rich white people started buying.
They go to watch his stuff. Yeah, I'm
Really.
really.
He
He's
did
pretty bad.
collaborative stuff with Andy Warhol when Andy Warhol's career was kind of going in the shitter.
Yeah, Andy Warhol sucks too. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he's a fraud and a manipulative piece of shit. I think he got shot by this fanatical neo-liberal lesbian.
I thought he died of like cancer or something.
No, he got shot, but he didn't die.
Oh, okay.
There's a movie about it called "I Shot Andy Warhol." It's really bad. It's with the woman who played Mrs. Swan from Mad TV.
She's not bad. What's her name? Alex Borstein, or something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you know that. I feel like she's done some like Family Guy shit or something.
She's Lois.
Yeah. And Mila Kunis is
she's in this movie too. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that was the second show. You know, there was a different Meg at one point.
No, who's that?
The first season, there's a different Meg, and I think she's probably like kicking herself for life.
Well, I mean, how much do voice actors really get paid? You know,
the first one is Lacey Chabert.
Oh yeah, she's got some big ass titties. She's in Mean Girls.
Is that the Mean Girls one? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like, all right, so she was the first voice for.
I'd say
Meg.
she's kind of like the worst out of the three.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that actually. I'd say the blonde is probably the worst out of the three. Who's the blonde?
Amanda Seyfried? Are you kidding?
Yeah, I would say that one. Yeah, I like her. I always like that one better.
I don't know.
Maybe
I think Amanda Seyfried's the best. Then Lindsay Lohan before she got all fucking weird, and then her. I don't even count the other one because she's the
too ethnic for you.
No, I'm talking about the bully one. That's like the main like asshole, the villain.
Well, this is also interesting with Jay-Z. You know how we know Jay-Z is intermixed with all his Illuminati symbols and his Rock Nation stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the Rock Nation symbol is the it's like a pyramid eye.
Yeah, pyramid eye, which we talked about last episode.
Damon Dash went to like one of the most affluent schools in New York.
Who's Damon Dash?
The label head of the Rock Nation shit.
Oh, okay. I thought
he always tried to portray himself as like some poor like ghetto kid, but I'm pretty sure he's just from money.
Probably. That's how it always works out. Yeah, but we were talking about last episode about all this Saturn symbolism and the Saturnian stuff, and the one eye, and Usher is 100% in that club. Here's a look at his tattoo that he has. It's actually hard to see. I don't think a lot of people know this, but underneath his chin on his neck, he has this one eye. He's got the one eye and a pyramid tattoo here. Obviously, also, on the Rock Nation label, and also connected to Diddy, and Diddy done did it. So
yeah,
there's
that's
that.
really in a spot where most of the time you're not going to see it.
Yeah, and I think he also has some kind of. I think he's got the same thing on the back of his head that I think is kind of. I think now covered up by his hair, but yeah, he's got his Saturnalia type symbolism there on him for sure. He's had to get that in there, I guess, letting you know where his allegiance lie. We all know about Puff Daddy, man. Puff Daddy's quite the guy with all these things here. Here you go.
Puff Daddy and his freak out cuck fest.
Yeah, and the freak out thing comes into play.
Now, I told you I was going to let y'all see everything about me and let y'all in on interesting things that affect me during the day. I know this is my second.
Really interesting.
From the bathroom.
Yeah, this is very interesting.
But have you ever had to take a piss real bad? I know men and women. When you ever take a piss real bad, the feeling of just the release is something that truly can't be explained. It's almost as good as sex. That point where you feel like your bladder is going to burst, like you feel like you've drunk like maybe a gallon of beer, and then you finally just, I told you see Diddy like you never seen him before.
Yeah, I've never seen Diddy like this.
At least he wasn't taking a shit.
Yeah, that'd be funnier.
It's just like it just won't stop, It just keeps going. You never know that you can hold that much water. Woo.
Diddy done did it.
He's gonna do that little shake dance that he does in his videos. Right?
Always wash your hands. See you next time on Diddy TV.
Yeah, it's just him pissing all the time. That's what I feel like Diddy TV is pretty much. Yeah, it's some R. Kelly shit right there. Really is. But Usher, man, yeah, he was a 16-year-old with Diddy at the time, like during those eras, like when he was getting famous, he was kind of linked up with Diddy, and there's a lot of words of. Yeah, I think it sounds like he was getting put into these freak offs so that Diddy could. I think Diddy likes to watch people, so that was part of it. Diddy likes to watch, and I think that was his main thing getting Usher in there, is he wants to watch a 16-year-old Usher. And Usher has got some allegations against having some certain STDs here. He's got a herpes settlement for sure. Our Super Bowl halftime guy's got a herpes settlement. Got dismissed. This isn't the only one. There's actually two. There's two women that have come out and claim that they've gotten herpes from Usher. So probably accurate.
Well, if you're gonna take herpes instead of a rape allegation, I think I'd rather go with the STD.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
Conveniently, he's got a new album coming out, just by chance.
Yeah, he's got an outbreak coming out too. He's got the next outbreak of herpes coming out too. But yeah, weird lifestyle, because I also know he's his protege. You know his protege is, right?
Justin Bieber.
Bieber continued and it's like I was reading these things about Usher saying like Diddy taught him all these things out, like when he would party with Diddy, he was like getting taught the business. But it's like, what the fuck are you getting taught about singing from P. Diddy outside of music? Like, what are you talking about?
Do you think that's Usher did anything to Bieber sexually?
I don't know, man, but I do say it's like, these predators, it's a repeat thing, man, where it's like it's inherited. A lot of the people who are pedophiles were prey themselves. That's kind of seems to be the case.
Yeah, the groomers eventually get groomed.
Right, and then the groom, like the groomees become the groomers.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's like 100% evidence to that. That seems to be true. But I don't know. I couldn't say that's allegations, but I couldn't say with Bieber. But it feels like strange. It feels strange. And I know we've seen that clip with doesn't Diddy say something about weird with Bieber too? I know there's a clip of that. I think we were watching that one time.
Puff Daddy on Bieber.
Yeah, wasn't he saying like weird shit? Like, I'm gonna get you this car. Like, this will be your car.
I mean, we had a whole episode on Puff Daddy, so
yeah. I mean, just kind of go into that. I mean, there seems to be this gay connection with Diddy that seems to be popping up more and more.
Yeah, there's like this clip where he's on like something called Drink Champions or whatever, and
yeah.
He's like, I like when you talk like that, Daddy. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I think he's I don't know if he's gay.
There's like a bunch of 50 Cent stuff saying like Puff Daddy's a weirdo. He tried to fuck him, all this stuff.
Yeah.
He
almost got signed by him.
He's made enough money where he doesn't care about burning bridges and shit.
Yeah.
He'll go off on people, and he'll make a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I don't think he cares. I think he's kind of done. That's kind of the thing. I think he's just done.
I remember seeing a bunch of 50 Cent vitamin water ads. And of course Diddy. They use purple.
Oh yeah, a grape drink, man. Give me that grape
drink.
Yeah, here's Diddy on Drink Champions. I found this.
Yeah, I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy.
When you put my bag
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
Yeah, everyone else is like, what the fuck did he say?
I'll be practicing. I got
Who's he talking to?
I don't know, but when's the last time you called someone daddy in general?
Fabulous, actually.
I think that's weird, man.
I saw clips where he's like really weirded out the whole episode because
was Fabulous the guy
Diddy
on the left here?
Really hard.
Was Fabulous this guy in the beginning here? Because he looks really like awkward.
Fabulous is the guy all the way to the left.
Yeah, he looks really like weirded out. Like I was noticing that. Like I could just tell. Like you can pick up on that before you even said that. I picked up on that like unconsciously. Like he's like, what's wrong with this guy?
Reports that Diddy tried him pretty hard.
Yeah, well, I mean,
was like one of those rappers where he wasn't really trying to be hard at all. He was more trying to be like Rico Suave, I get pussy kind of shit, and he'd do like almost like rap ballads.
Yeah, the word is that
up Diddy's alley.
The word is that it's actually like label related. It could be Warner Brothers. It could be fucking I don't know, Geffen Records. It's that they put you in this scenario. They might even like get you like blackout or drugged up where you don't even know what the fuck you're doing, and then you don't know what the fuck you did. Then you go to the contract meeting and you're like, I don't like this contract. I think I kind of want to go elsewhere. And they're like, oh, take a look at this, and they have footage of you doing something, I don't know, gay or something, especially with this black culture. They don't like it, like something gay, and then you're like, well, I gotta fucking do what you want because they don't really want that out. And especially with this kind of industry, a lot of black people aren't crazy about that. So yeah, although I think more and more it doesn't matter. But
I think in a similar way, that's how like frat Alchemist Illuminati things work, where they make you do something horrible as part of your initiation to then have something to blackmail you with for the rest of your life.
Yeah. It could be. Yeah, a little bit like that. I mean, I know there's the initiation into the Skull and Bones is like they put you in a coffin and they make you admit to all your sexual fantasies. And I think a lot of it could be, I think they're just trying to, exactly what you're saying, like hold over some sort of blackmail over you.
Yeah, this is awful Skull and Bones movie with like Paul Walker.
Yeah, that movie's not bad. I disagree. The Skulls isn't a terrible movie.
I guess I have to go back and rewatch it, but
no, I don't think it's that bad. It's actually kind of like, especially like talking on these things we're talking about.
Did you see it recently?
No, but I know it. I mean, the weird thing about that is that's a movie that
It's
always
with
stuck
the guy
with me.
from Dawson's Creek, and
Yeah,
I can't remember who the women in the movie are. Is it Lily Sobieski, maybe?
I'm not sure of that, but I really don't even know. And funny, I didn't remember Pacey was in it, but I mean, I remember the Walker guys in it, and not really even that. I just remember the plot. Especially, there's always an interesting thing. This secret society initiation. So I've always been interested in that. It's probably why I like all this crap. But yeah, the Skull and Bones is coming to mind with that, and that's a big part of it. That's where they got that idea. But yeah, here's
Leslie Bibb and
I can't remember the women at all. I know there were. I mean, I like the concept.
That's it. Cool. Like, yeah, this sometimes I gotta say, like IMDb's Top Cats shit is really weird.
I always liked Leslie Bibb, by the way, though. I think she's in Talladega Nights.
Yeah, she plays.
Yeah, I like her.
Will Ferrell's wife, and she's in Iron Man 1 and 2. She plays like a reporter.
Really? Oh yeah. She's a reporter. Yeah, that's right. Better looking than Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, I would agree. And she doesn't have candles selling for like ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah, it smells like
the smell of her vagina.
Yeah.
She's also in Movie 43, which is a classic.
Oh, a total classic right there. Well, let's see this clip here. Let's analyze this.
No, I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
She's also in a movie called My Wife is Retarded.
I love it.
Well, that sounds accurate.
Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you
right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for
No.
shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a
That
wish. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it!
It's like they're all like weirded out that Puff Daddy's doing these things.
Did you miss
Yeah.
For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
With
miss
his
partying
birthday
with
They're
party.
kind of like, this guy's such a little bitch, and it's like this, but we can't say that because it's Puff Daddy. That's the vibe I get. Like they're like, what's with this fucking guy? But we can't come out and say like it's like a weirdo
in the industry. You know, you don't want to kind of.
No, you really don't. Like I get it.
I mean,
like,
Weinstein got away with all this shit. You know.
yeah, terrible Knicks hat too, or
I'm talking about
Nets
for your
hat.
birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before.
See, there you go.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes.
We really never party, man. He wants to freak off. He wants to see a
Party
freak
with
out.
you. What is that from? Oh man,
He wants to have a freak off with Fabulous.
that's not
Bieber.
It reminds me of the character from Boogie Nights that Philip Seymour Hoffman plays.
Oh yeah.
And he's trying to fuck Dirk Diggler the whole movie.
Reminds me of the party man from what's it? Cabin Fever. You know, the party man. He's trying to always force the party. Yeah, he's always trying to force the party in here.
I'm watching Bad Boys 2 right now, and I gotta say, I never noticed it, but Gabrielle Union has that eye spacing like the Haley Berry sisters do.
Yeah, you know what I saw? Someone that was actually making fun of it, and I was like, they had a good joke. It was Sam Tripoli. It was funny. He was saying how like women are evolving to have their eyes spread apart because of all their victimization. He's like, because they're becoming such victims, they're becoming like prey animals where their eyes have to move to the size of their heads, like a deer or like a fish.
Also they're like,
it's like a prey animal.
Like fish.
Yeah, it's like a prey. It's a prey animal evolution right there. It's hilarious.
I never noticed though. Like she's pretty spaced out.
Yeah, you know, I think she's on Gabrielle Union. I think she might be on some new show too. I think she's on one of those Real Housewives.
Fish Anonymous or something.
Yeah, Fish Anonymous. Yeah, gay fish.
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fabulous is real freaked out.
So check this out. It's me,
What's he eating,
Tyrese,
like?
Tay
Tiramisu?
Tay, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga. I like variety, man.
Eating some
I like
tiramisu.
people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they
Like,
would become
not
what they
listening
are
at all.
today.
Is that
But-
Jadakiss?
They're like,
I
you
got no
know,
clue what anyone else is in this video.
Jadakiss
that
is in
sounded
the
like the
purple.
type of night I want to have.
Oh,
in
okay.
Vegas. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Got that Lakers shit on there. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that like Diddy is really
So
drunk
Tyrese
here.
kept on
This is a
talking.
fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. We in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this thing. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm
No
saying?
cap.
F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what a good meme would be? I don't know if it exists, but instead of
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let it pick it up.
instead of the whole like shut the fuck up, Donnie, you're out of your element.
Yeah.
Just sub in Diddy with Donnie and keep the rest of it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that with Diddy and Donnie. I get you. I could like maybe make a little clip of that.
Who is played by Steve Buscemi.
Oh yeah.
Look at him. Nigga.
Go ahead.
No, bro.
Killing.
Bro. I'm telling the story. Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I can see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
To you.
Who the fuck is that guy?
To you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. They ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
Sound like a fucking
Diddy, man.
like Nikola.
Diddy done did it.
More.
Diddy done did it. But yeah, here's this was a funny article. I was reading this and I was laughing. Usher, it's not just Diddy, it's this guy L.A. Reid. Have you heard of L.A. Reid?
Yeah, he's
I've never heard of this till today. This guy.
He's a label head for.
He's label head for Def Jam Island Records collab kind of thing. And I think going back to another label too. He's a label head. You're exactly right.
He's
and,
a groomer
Jermaine,
also.
That's what they say. And then just guy Jermaine Dupri. Do you know about Jermaine Dupri?
Yeah, he's
Who's Jermaine Dupri?
he's a little short midget guy who
He's like
had a bunch of hit records, rapped a little bit. I think he's from St. Louis. He did a lot of shit with Nelly. I'm trying to think. He was with Ciara. He did like Ciara was like a big artist with him. And what else? I'm trying to think.
So you know who he is. Okay. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of his music, and
I didn't know he was an artist. I thought he was some,
No, I mean, I don't know. I guess you didn't watch as much 106 in Park as I did.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch a lot of that.
You're probably on the
I'm not a big
TRL.
Nick Cannon. Yeah, I'm not a big Nick Cannon fan.
No, I'm not either. You know what's
I
weird?
figured you would be.
He had a.
Are you more of a?
He had a
You're more of a
sketch where
Bow
he was
Wow.
wearing these like genie headdress things all the time.
Were you more like into Bow Wow when he took over hosting, or no?
No, I kind of was. I think it went like Tyga or Tyga, and then some other guy who I can't remember, and I don't know. It wasn't really about the hosts. It was about the videos.
Yeah, I get you. But yeah, look at these. I was reading this video. All right, so it seems Usher Raymond. His name is actually Usher Raymond. It's a real name, Usher. The old saying of 6 degrees of separation more.
Why would you think that's a
Live.
fake name?
Because I thought it was like an Usher. I thought it was like trying to be like a stage name, Usher. But
Like a movie Usher?
or like, I think it's kind of like biblical too. I think it's kind of like churchy.
I wouldn't be surprised
Usher?
by that because, black people are very
love church.
religious.
Yeah, this applies to L.A. Reid and Sean Puffy Combs, or Diddy as we all know him. That's because sources say Usher has served as a boy toy to both men. Specifically, Sean Puffy Combs, Diddy, has collected fellow musician mogul leftovers. Don't believe me? Ask Jermaine Dupri. Here we go. Read this. This is some ice cold tea from the Industry Insider. Here you go. Usher Raymond has carved out an impressive recording career, selling over 100 million albums worldwide. But that ain't the reason he will never be broke. Usher will never be broke because he knows too many industry secrets. That could be why we're seeing him on the Super Bowl. This is because it feels like, why the fuck are you putting Usher?
Yeah, I mean,
it really does. Like, Usher's your choice.
Career's kind of like at the point of probably being over. Yeah,
and you're gonna put him on a fucking Super
new
Bowl
album and has all this Super Bowl attention. And by the way, like I heard, it takes like $7 million just to get a 30-second.
Yeah, it's $7 million right now.
Commercial. So imagine.
So I looked it up last
to get however what. How long do you think that he'll be on for? Like 10 minutes?
I mean, he'll have a long period of time, and that's also, a Rock Nation artist right there.
No,
but again,
what they do is like they play like a minute.
No, it's gonna be a 10-minute, 15-minute thing.
No. Yeah. Like they play like a minute of like all your big singles and shit.
Yeah,
and
they don't even play the full song. They'll play like
and then
play
they
the big
want
beats.
you to like end
I
with remembering how good his newer shit was, even though it probably wasn't.
I can't even think of an Usher song in general, though. I'll say, I remember him being popular.
Well, I remember this stuff with Little John that he did.
I got no clue of what you're talking about. But I remember.
Look it up. It's called Yeah.
I thought he was like way
got a whistle
popular
in the beat.
Yeah, but he was more popular before that. Like I remember it was like 1998.
Yeah, I know, but that's like I think that's where he peaked out.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it was more like 1998 he peaked out.
He actually has a
I can't tell you what song he did. I have no.
He's dressed up like somebody from the Clockwork Orange.
Well, they got to get that symbolism in there. But yeah, he's weird, man. He's weird. It's weird that he's in this because it doesn't make sense. It's like this is the guy you choose. Like you don't choose someone. To me, it's like you could choose someone a little bit more relevant. Like I know, like the Grammys had that like Olivia Rodrigo play. Like that feels more relevant today.
But that's too new. They want like something the boomers can remember.
Can they remember Usher though? Don't you want like Creedence Clearwater or something?
They're all dead.
I don't think they're dead.
I thought like most of the people from Creedence are probably dead already.
No, I don't think so. I think they're still alive.
I don't know. Who would you pick?
I would pick someone that's a little more famous. Maybe even like Justin Bieber.
Ugh, God, nobody wants that, man.
How about this? How about Taylor Swift?
You know what? This is Justin Bieber right here. This is your Justin Bieber.
I guess this is. I mean, Justin Bieber's not even like he's not even super relevant like he used to be either.
He's just such a miserable little asshole. I don't think people like him very much.
I guess that is the case. He's dating that Baldwin, so maybe that's part of it.
I don't know. If I had to pick, I would say maybe somebody that's like still somewhat relevant, but has had a history of success, but is also like very easy for people to relate to on like all types of different demographics and age groups. It's tough,
Yeah, it's hard to get that pick, but yeah, I don't think it would be Usher, man. That lets you know. It lets you know. I think there is like a reason why they're picking them here.
I mean, they can just have YouTube play this over and over again every year.
Yeah. It's a beautiful day. The kind of secrets that will do one of two things: make your ass dead or make your ass rich beyond dreams. That's the quote here. Usher has so much dirt on L.A. Reed, it ain't even funny. This is that guy you're talking about. Reed used to talk on the phone around Usher, meet young boys from around Atlanta with Usher, kick it with his homie / lover / friend / partner Babyface. Is that the Babyface I'm thinking of? The guy from the Eric Clapton video? Is that the Babyface you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, if I could change the world or some shit.
I can't even like remember what he looks like though.
He's
I'm
got
trying to,
some.
like-
He's like big cheeks and kind of a like a mini perm high top. I don't know. He's just like a
Did he do stuff with Diddy ever?
unthreatening. What?
Did he ever do stuff with Diddy?
Sexually?
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm saying like musically.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, I watch 106 in Park, but I'm not like, I don't know. I don't know everything about black culture and music like that level.
What was Diddy? You're not a Bad Boy Records kind of fan?
I don't know. I've heard a bunch of it, like Little Kim, Mace, that guy who sounded like
Craig Mack.
the first BG after he was dead, who he framed.
Oh, the guy who's like in
the gun
went to
charge.
jail and then then became like a fucking Islamic leader. Like
Yeah, I forget his name, but that guy. And then there's what else? I mean, the big one for me was Mace. Like I watched a ton of Mace videos. Mace was really popular. More Money, More Problems.
Cassie too. You knew about Cassie, right?
Well, yeah, we did all the freak out stuff.
Yeah, we talked about the freak out. You can go watch our video on that. That's a good one. Diddy Done Did It. Just search that. Diddy
But
Done
I
Did
like
It.
a lot of Little Kim shit too.
Yeah, I like the Little Kim shit too. I think I like that Little Kim poster more than her music. But
no, she's got some decent shit. Like hold on,
I remember Meet the Parents had a funny like clip where I think it was like the son had this like a Little Kim poster in his room. Denny had the Little Kim poster. So that was always, and I remember like liking that poster. I remember the poster, like.
Okay,
yeah,
so
right, here we go.
The song "Get Money" from Notorious B.I.G. and Lil Kim's really good. Like I like that shit a lot.
I'll write that down. Get Money.
It's like a really good beat, and there's some like weird shit going on lyrically because they were like fucking each other. Now they hate each other. And then Crush on You was a good video with Little Cease, who was like Notorious B.G.'s little like kind of, I don't know, like sidekick guy. He's like a midget.
Okay.
But it's a very memorable music video because she's dressed in like all these different colors of stuff and wigs, which that was like the first time I realized like black women don't have real hair, because her hair is like red in one sequence and then like
it would change like
yellow
that
in another
in
and
the
green in
video.
another. I was like, oh shit, what's going on here?
It would change right in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's more. All right, this is going back to.
And also there's the Mobb Deep shit she did with it's called Quiet Storm. It's got a really good beat, and Hype Williams did the video. There's a lot of good Little Kim shit.
Yeah, I remember liking her. She always kind of felt like dirty and sexual. I always liked that.
Yeah, I mean, she's the reason why like Nicki Minaj
I was highly attracted to her. That's what I remember.
Megan Thee Stallion and the fuck's her name? Cardi B, but Cardi B's kind of disappeared. That bitch is not really relevant anymore.
Really?
I don't know. think it's her shit kind of faded. Megan
She
Stallion was
thought
pretty cute though.
she thought she was the shit, but she wasn't a fart. Like what's her name
I'll be
says.
back. I gotta get some water.
Okay, yeah, we read some of this here. Well, hold on. I think this deserves a little break here. A little clip.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I'm not doing it. I don't even want to be around anymore.
What?
I don't want to be around anymore.
Like you don't want to live anymore?
I don't know.
Going through all the clips.
Weird. So we didn't do that this time. Cast a guy in the movie. Andrew Burnap, great dude. All of Andrew's
Bullshit artist.
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 Bullshit
Bullshit
artist.
artist.
Bullshit artist.
You, sir, are a horseshit artist.
I call bullshit on that.
Bullshit artist.
Oh yeah, I call bullshit on all this shit. Actually, I even question the legitimacy of all these stories here. But here we go. This is talking about L.A. Reid. He wined and dined him under the guise. Him refers to Usher, of Usher being his golden goose. L.A. Reid was courting that young dude. By the way, I will not say any of the profanities that relate to a certain black stereotypical racial word. So I'm going to avoid those. I'm just going to say dude instead, by the way. So I'm going to say dude when this thing comes up. He bought Usher his first sports car. That's kind of interesting. A Porsche, I believe. Shit, he damn near give that little dude his mansion for free. He wasn't a good role model. Then here comes Puffy to act as a mentor. And we all know Diddy like them freak-offs. We have evidence of that. We have legal evidence of Diddy liking them freak offs. That's not even like this is legal. Yeah. Puff set him up with orgies and strippers, but really he wanted to see that young dude naked and banging groupies. Diddy hooked him up with 3 ways so he could be with him and get used to being in bed with him. Yeah, that is the thing. There's a clip where Diddy says, I used to wake up with this dude, and he's talking about Usher there. So he's talking about that. You know what came next is she couldn't make it this time. She's running a little late. And then that gets me started on Jermaine Dupri, his little freaky ass. Some dude's got a crack habit. JD got an ass crack habit. That dude had strippers delivered like Jimmy John's, freaky fast. It was only a matter of time before he was broke. Usher got the trump card of all trump card. He knows he's the real deal on that Shakir Stewart situation. I don't know what they're talking about with that. I don't know who Shakir Stewart is, but there you go. You got Usher with some big names. Big names indeed. He's got an interesting life there. Yeah, Diddy seems to have done it, and we know how Diddy likes the little things in life, like this here. It's the little things in life for Diddy.
Now, I told y'all I was going to let y'all see everything about me and let y'all in on interesting things that affect me during the day. I know this is my second broadcast to y'all from the bathroom, but have you ever had to take a piss real bad? I know men and women, when you ever take a piss real bad, the feeling of just the release is something that truly can't be explained. It's almost as good as sex. That point where you feel like your bladder is going to burst, like you feel like you've drunk like maybe a gallon of beer, and then you finally just
Woo!
I'm just happy everyone got to see.
Oh.
What the
Investigate 311.
I told you see Diddy like you never seen him before.
There you go, man. Diddy done did it. All right, yeah. What was I going to talk about? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Super Bowl food rankings. This will depend on the person. This will depend on the area.
Food rankings?
Food rankings. This is from I got this from Chicago because that's like the land of fat fucks. They know what they're doing in Chicago food wise.
Farina.
Yeah,
Deep
Dennis
dish
Farina,
pie.
Chicago. Get some
You
deep dish.
fucking, you owe me money,
Get the bear.
asshole.
Get the bears in there. You get the
You owe
deep
me
dish.
10
Get
grand,
some,
you piece of shit. I'll
get some
fucking end
Chicago
your life.
beef. You haven't been alive till you had a good Chicago beef. You know. You ever had Chicago beef? You never had. I guarantee, Lovitz, you never had Chicago beef.
I thought you went to Chicago.
Yeah, I've been to Chicago. I've had Chicago beef. I've had deep dish.
You had you didn't have any deep dish pies?
Yeah, I did. It takes like it's okay. It's okay. I like the Chicago beef is pretty good though.
What's that?
It's in like in the Bear, how he's making that those Italian beef sandwiches. He's making like the roast beef and stuff. It's a good sandwich.
Yeah, I feel like you would order that.
It's very good
a lot when we would go to like diners with the Jew.
It's a French dip, but it's very similar to the Italian beef sandwich.
What's different about what makes an Italian beef good?
Well, I mean, I'm not into it, but they put this mixture on it that's like it's like a pickled relish kind of thing. I don't do that, but it's basically the same thing.
Pickled relish, so it's like
it has a name. It's a I want to say Giardia, but I think that's like a bacteria in water in the pond. But it sounds like that. It sounds like Giardia. Giardella or something.
Isn't relish just like a pickle diced up?
I don't think so.
What's relish?
I don't think so. Oh, Giardinera. That's what it is. Giardinera, which is
Sounds
like
you're
kind of
trying
like
to pronounce a French actor's name.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's
It's called Gerard Depardieu.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. But it was all right. I mean, get Italian beef sandwich is pretty good. Turn into a fat Italian slob here from Chicago. Yeah, so their top football Super Bowl foods is which I'm assuming pizza right here is a deep dish pie, right? Come on, get yourself a deep dish pie.
Deviled eggs. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with all this. This is like also like the number one pizza. All right, I get it. Pizza's a good choice, no matter what.
I find deviled eggs disgusting. I have one aunt that makes them every Easter, and nobody really ever eats them, and they just get thrown out.
I actually heard a really funny bit. Speaking of, I talked about it earlier, but Sam Tripoli had a really funny bit about deviled eggs where he like kept going over. He's a comedian. He's got a podcast and a tinfoil hat, but ever heard tinfoil hat?
No, but I wanted to rebrand the
podcast
called the Tinfoil Trolls.
Yeah, and when you were talking about that, I was like, I instantly thought of.
It's kind of like stealing their name.
Yeah, you can't do that one. That's pretty established.
Well, I didn't know that existed, so.
Yeah, that exists now, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a very funny bit he's talking about with deviled eggs, where he's at like a school event, like a school after school event where it's kind of like there's a buffet out, and he keeps like noticing like no one's going over these deviled eggs, so he keeps like eating a bunch of them. It's a funny bit. It's a very funny bit. But yeah, I agree. Once I found out what was in deviled eggs, I never wanted them ever again. I used to like them until I found out.
It's like a hard-boiled egg with some paprika on it, isn't it?
No, it's like with mustard and mayonnaise in there, and that's I don't like mustard and mayonnaise, and
like
like
a
as soon as I found
remoulade.
that out, I was like, I'm out. I'm totally out. I used to like it. If no one told me what was in it, I'd probably still like them.
Yeah, I don't fuck with mayo. I don't fuck
Yeah, I
with mayo.
can't fuck with mayo, and I don't really like mustard too much either. So I'm not. But again, like if you use mustard the right way, use it as like a flavoring, use it in like a, you use it in something where it's not a star. I could see it working.
I have a horrible memory growing up where went to the beach with my mom and her childhood friend, and she made us all tuna fish sandwiches on white bread with like tons of mayonnaise. And I was sitting there on the beach.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if like
I have a similar
misplaced my sandwich or what, but like it felt like the sand like had infiltrated the sandwich, which was already disgusting. And I just went the rest of the day without eating. I was fucking good.
Yeah, I have a similar story where it was like exactly like someone got you a sandwich and they got it for like, they got a sandwich for everyone. So they assume everyone likes mayo. So then they'd give you like this part of this, like a big party sub. They'd give you a part of the sandwich that's got all this shit on it. And it's like, I don't fucking want this. And then they'd be like, oh, you're a fucking asshole for not wanting this. Like that kind of thing. Like, no, I don't want fucking mayo all over my fucking sandwich. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah,
Buffalo
there's been times at work where like they get us free food and I don't like where they're getting it from or what they're getting, and I just check out and dip.
What do you think about chili? Are you a chili fan?
I don't know. It's okay.
I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. I think it's okay. It's like I think it depends on who's making it.
Well, I don't really eat meat, so if it's like just some beans and rice, I can do it. But if it's gonna be
you don't
chopped,
eat meat.
Well, I
mostly only
Baraka,
like
I
the
got
opposite.
like Baraka brainwashed where we took that
Oh no, man! Give me that death.
DOC shit and Andrews.
No,
and
give
now
me that
every
death,
time
man.
I eat meat, I get like Clockwork Orange dry heaves. It's pretty fucked up.
No,
So
I understand what you're saying, but then you realize
like lentils and beans all the time.
Yeah, but you're killing those things too, man. That's life that's being killed. It's always
It's not about me
reciprocal
caring
nature of
about
death.
animals dying. It's just the consistency of it in my mouth and like the cartilage.
I don't know. I guess. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Like,
I'm all
we're
for
animals. We die too. It's all like I mean, obviously.
Well, also other
like,
animals. Other animals eat other animals, so it's a very natural thing to actually eat.
No, I know. I don't have like that's not why I don't eat meat. It's just more about like the way it like feels when I eat it, and then it triggers like this. I really feel like I like accidentally like Clockwork Orange brainwash myself, and
that's weird, man. I'm the opposite.
Violence. It's like eating meat.
Yeah, if I just had meat for the rest of my life, I'd be like good with that. That's all. Like I could deal with that over anything else. Just give me some cold hard animal flesh there. I'll deal with that.
Yeah, I'm not against eating meat. It's just it fucks with my head and makes me feel sick. It's not. There's no like I don't care about animals getting murdered. I feel like whether I eat it or not, that the way they practice slaughtering them all is going to continue. So I don't give a shit about that. It's just like when it's in my mouth and I'm chewing it, I feel like physically sick and want to puke. And I don't know why that happened, but I feel like I fucked myself up when I tripped on that shit and watched the videos of
the monkey in the little
it was like a slaughtering field with all these cattle getting their throats slit, and then it cut away to a bunch of chicks getting their beaks razored down, and I don't know why, but that imagery like continually is repurposed over and over again when I eat it. So it's like I like just fuck my shit up. And that
is
seafood. That happened so long ago. That was like maybe 10,
you gotta
15
switch to
years ago.
seafood then, man. switch to some sea animals.
No, I don't. I don't like seafood at all. I've never liked seafood
What
whatsoever.
about jambalaya? Have you had jambalaya though?
I don't know what that is.
Cajun spice. Yeah, you got shrimp, you got some oysters, you got clams, all the gross shit thrown into one.
That doesn't sound Asian.
No, I said all the gross shit thrown into one. It's all the bottom feeders. Throw them into one pot with some spice, some Cajun spice.
Oh, Cajun. I thought you said Asian.
Yeah, Cajun spice. Cajun.
Asian. Do we still have that clip of?
I don't think I have that. I never clipped that out. He was Asian.
Yeah, that I gotta say, like, The Cable Guy is not a good movie, but for some reason, there's so many sequences that stick with me, like the whole.
No, I think honestly, you don't think it's a good movie?
Stuff,
I think it is a good movie.
And
I
the
disagree. I think it is a good
karaoke
movie.
stuff where he hires these prostitutes.
No, I think it is a very good movie. It's a very good movie.
Jack White having them
Medieval
come play basketball with him and shit. I mean, I don't know. I like that movie a lot.
No, yeah, I think it's a very
and
good
also
movie.
Like the nightmare sequence where he's like throwing his body into the door.
Oh yeah,
Today
exactly.
in the Sam Sweet case, the prosecution played the 911 call that Sam Sweet made the night he murdered his brother. Keep in mind, Mr. Sweet confessed 1 month later.
Oh my God, my kid brother's been shot. I think it was an Asian gang or something. I saw someone, he looked at me, and he was speaking another language. I'm pretty sure it was Asian.
Yeah, I'm
It's
pretty
pretty messed up. It's like based off of a real murder.
Well, it's based off those little
Oh,
brothers,
hold on,
right?
play that Fiona Apple video.
I don't think I could get away with that, but
She was pretty hot.
yeah, she's really hot. That song has made like a comeback. Like I thought I was like, oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
it's
out the
fucking
song.
good.
No, I realized it's like a hit. It's like a new. They're trying to like bring it back. They're
Well,
revitalizing.
You know
Fiona.
why? It's because I think the
She's a whore.
No, I was gonna say the the running up the hill shit made people realize how like people like her and fuck, what's that other piano player that had red hair? Shit, what's her name?
I think you're thinking of Jewel, but she had an acoustic guitar.
No,
Snaggletooth.
Yeah, she definitely had some snaggle teeth.
What do you think about fruit for Super Bowl food here? I think it shouldn't even be counted.
That's
maybe in California, right? Maybe in San Francisco. If we're going to San Francisco, we're gonna have some fruit at a Super Bowl party. Anything football shaped. What do you feel about that?
Did you see somebody get gifted an edible arrangement?
Yeah, I've done it. I've gotten past girlfriends edible arrangements. They love it. They love it. Give them a pineapple flower shaped thing, and they love it. It's a good way to fake your way into a heart right there. Anything football shaped. So I guess that's maybe why deviled eggs come up, because they're football shaped, right? You got a football shaped deviled egg. Kind of plays into this. We all love deviled eggs. A sad veggie platter. I like a veggie platter. You know what? I like a veggie platter. I like a carrot. I like some snow peas.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just the dip is.
I'll do the dip.
Well, then you're just eating dry ass carrots.
Yeah, I love dry. I love regular.
That's the problem.
carrot.
Like this, the dip needs to be different. Like, what would you want the dip to be?
I don't want the dip. None of the
You
maybe
can have
butter.
some. You can eat a bunch of dry ass fucking shit.
Yeah, I'll eat a bunch of dry carrots. I'll actually eat dry
Really?
carrots.
It should just be like a thing of water.
Yeah, we'll just put some water in there.
Do you remember that? Oh fuck!
Well, this, by the way, looks like a really good. This is like a nice
thing where they had all kinds of stuff to dip into. Saucermans?
No, it was yeah. Oh, you mean Tim? Yeah, it was Saucermans. Yeah, but I think they're talking about
Not Tim and Eric. It was before that. It was Tom
talking
Goes to
about
the Mayor.
they're talking about Fuddruckers though. It's kind of a little play on Fuddruckers. They used to do that.
Yeah, I don't like
dips.
Fuddruckers. They put that seasoning on all their fucking shit.
I never been
That
there.
Old
but I
Bay
know of it.
fucking taste. There's like 3 different.
I like an Old Bay.
Fridays. What's the other one?
I don't like a New Bay. I like an
Red
Old.
Robin. We went to Red Robin a few times. They put that Old Bay shit on fucking everything.
I like that Old Bay. I'm a fan of Old Bay.
Yeah, I don't mind Red Robin. They're okay.
That's pretty good. These deviled eggs, by the way, look pretty good with the bacon on there, some chives,
scallions, chives. Yeah,
makes it a little better. Cupcakes. I've never seen this as a Super Bowl food. Can't say I've seen that.
How many Super Bowl parties have you been to?
Quite a few.
Oh, really?
Quite a few. I've never seen cupcakes.
I've only been to like a couple. One of them was the Titans versus the Rams.
I think I remember that one. Nachos.
That was with Kurt Warner.
And Eddie George.
Yeah, Eddie George.
I wanted the Titans to win that one.
Kevin Dyson. Frank
that's
White.
a memorable one, man. I wanted
Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, and of course Marshall Faulk, who is a fucking beast.
Yeah,
Marshall Faulk was the prototype for Christian McCaffrey. Like that guy was
or
insane.
for like any like brute kind of running back. Oh yeah. Nachos.
No, Marshall Faulk was one of the first people to get 1,000 yards rushing and
passing.
receiving.
Yeah. But he was also a big guy though. He wasn't small. He wasn't small though. But back then, man, running backs were built different. Built way different.
The first running back to ever get 1,000 yards rushing and receiving?
Could be like Gifford. Kathy Lee
No,
Gifford's
it was
husband.
Roger Craig on the Niners.
Oh.
With Joe Montana.
Oh, okay.
Bill Walsh was the coach and offensive coordinator. That's when like the league really kind of transitioned away from running up the gut 40 times a game.
Some OJ stuff. Yeah, exactly.
No, OJ was on the Bills.
Yeah, and he was like a up the gut kind of runner.
Yeah, he was. That's why he had the rushing yard record until Eric Dickerson broke it.
He also up the gut kind of guy.
Eric Dickerson?
Yeah.
Well, Eric Dickerson had a much lower amount of touches and a higher average.
Yep, the better average.
Eric Dickerson was fucking awesome. And he was kind of a weird-looking guy. He had a Jerry curl with these big-ass goggles.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's something we all agree on. How about nachos? You like nachos? I feel like everyone likes nachos. Who doesn't like nachos?
I mean, cheese and like carbs mixed with some hot sauce
and some black beans in there. Yeah, get some good shit. Get some.
I've made like my own nachos a bunch of times.
Get some ground beef in there. Yeah. Get some
nachos should be, I would say, top 5 to 10.
Yeah, I don't. And they're saying here like nachos hear us out. Like I don't need to hear you out. I get it. I'm all on board. I think everyone is. I don't know if this is 19. Queso dip. Yeah, I also include this with nachos.
What's queso dip?
That's just like that spicy cheese kind of.
Why is the dip a totally different entry? Queso dip's like just something you dip nachos into.
Queso's like it should be on the nachos. Tell you the truth, it's that jalapeno cheese.
I don't think they.
Same with this. Same with guacamole. You could throw this in like every single thing we've just seen here.
I know. I'm confused. Like this list doesn't make any sense. And why the fuck are you putting like rosemary in the guacamole dip?
You know, I'm actually. You know, it's funny. I'm not a huge guacamole fan, but I do like avocado. Like in a sense, I'm not a crazy avocado fan, but
I like it. But it doesn't last at all. And once it starts browning, I don't want to eat it at all.
Yeah. It's to me. It's really like a better. I'm not a sour cream fan. I'd rather have guacamole. No, I'd rather have avocado than sour cream because at least you're getting. You know, something that's a little healthier.
Well,
but it gives
avocado is got a lot of protein in it, and it's considered like a healthy oil. So
Yeah, it's got a lot of fiber, good oil for sure, good fats. It's a
yeah, but
fat.
it's just I've gotten like avocados so many times, and it's like after a day,
they don't last.
Fucking trash.
Spinach artichoke dip.
I don't know. That's something like Fridays.
Yeah, I don't like this stuff. Not a fan. You know, too white.
What was
mayo.
that place near the movie theater?
It was Fridays.
Yeah.
All right, cheese and crackers.
Like frozen food shit.
Cheese and crackers, I'm on board with. Who doesn't like that? I feel like you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. I don't know about these cheeses that they're talking about in this photo, but yeah.
I don't know. I've never really been somewhere and had like a smorgasbord of cheese and crackers like that.
Really? You've never seen it? Okay.
No. Where did you?
Like probably every event I've been to. like probably every possible white person event there is cheese and crackers.
I guess those, I'm so like just disinterested that it doesn't even register.
It might not. It's one of those foods that doesn't even register as actually it's a food.
I mean, chili beans,
probably there.
All this shit is not like I live all this. So
yeah, I mean, I agree with this with chili. It's definitely about the black beans here.
But I like black beans and some Goya rice and a bunch of hot sauce.
Well, also red beans, man. Red and black beans. You might like red beans better.
Nah, I don't like kidney beans that much. I like black beans.
No, but beans and rice are typically red beans. Typically red beans and rice is beans and rice. But I like a black bean a little better. But they're kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing. Beans kind of taste all the same. Sliders. I get it. I don't think I've ever had it at a party. I'm sure it's good though. You know.
The only time I've really had sliders was when I worked at Wegmans, and they would do these samples, and I would like literally not go for lunch, and I would just walk around and pretend like I was, well, they knew I would work there, but I would just get like a bunch of free sliders from the sample station. And they just hooked me up. And a lot of them were pretty weird. There was like some that had cheese infused inside the burger.
Nice.
And then there were some that had like peppers and like vegetables infused inside the burger too. But I would just get like 5 or 6 of those motherfuckers, and then I wouldn't have to pay for lunch. Nice. And then the rest of my break, I just like go chill out somewhere for 30 minutes.
Pulled pork sandwiches, I'm all on board with. That's a good choice here. Pulled pork, can't go wrong. Get a good pulled pork. Buffalo chicken dip. I like buffalo chicken. I don't think I like the dip because it always has some kind of white, like.
Oh, that's in some like cast iron pan.
Probably with some kind of cream cheese that I don't want. So, but I like buffalo chicken. 7-layer dip. This is the same thing. Also, we're talking about with nachos. Like this all kind of goes together. I don't get why this is.
Oh my god!
Homemade Chex Mix. Yeah, you can leave that at home and not even talk about this. This could not be on the list.
Buy it in the bag.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be on the list. Hot dogs. I think I'll have one hot dog a year, and I'll be good for the next year.
I don't fuck with hot dogs. If I have one, it's got to be like burnt to a crisp.
Yeah. But I'll do that. Like I'll do that once a year. Once a year, maybe a Labor Day or a Memorial Day. I'll have like one hot dog for my year, and that'll be it.
They're just fucking gross, man. I honestly like I'll eat the ends and then just throw it out.
Yeah, potato chips here. I get it. This is a old standby.
This is like not enough to even.
Yeah,
qualify.
I don't even consider this. This is, of course, obviously going to be there. I guess it makes sense. It's got to be there. Chips. Meatballs. Yeah. I wouldn't put it this high on the list.
I mean, but not for the Super Bowl. Like my family does meatballs.
Yeah, this is gonna be like more of to me this is more of a like an Italian New Jersey staple where you're gonna have some meatballs around anyway.
Yeah,
And I think it's gonna be in
my
red
mom
sauce,
makes
not
this regardless of the holiday. It's
right.
just-
It doesn't matter if
people
it's Super
want it
Bowl.
too.
Yeah. But I'm looking at this photo. It looks like more like a weird, like IKEA
Oh yeah, I
sauce.
don't. No, we put it in like
Get
a
some red
crock
sauce.
pot with
with red sauce.
She'll do like mini bun things because
Yeah, like a meatball sub.
You don't want the whole thing, so you cut it in half, and then also like sub rolls and rye bread and I don't know, like kind of potato buns, like you would for a hamburger.
Oh, here's another thing. I absolutely hate these things. These pigs and blood. These might be like my bane of my existence.
Yeah, usually what I do is I eat
hate
the
these.
croissant and I throw out the hot dog.
Yeah, and I think everyone likes it because of that. The only reason anyone likes any of this is because the pastry on the outside, the pastry dough.
Yeah, I love croissants, man. If I see that shit on sale, like 3 canisters for $5 or some shit, I'm gonna buy that shit and like eat it in a day. I just can't myself.
Yeah, they're good, man. Jalapeno poppers.
Well, you know what you can do with them too is you can just make like stuffed anything. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You can
cook
do
it
anything with a pastry.
well enough. Like all you gotta do is roll it out, put like whatever's in it, roll it back up, and the good thing about them is like the sheet that you get from one little canister.
Oh yeah,
is
you get a
pretty
lot
much
from it.
all you're gonna need.
Right. That is true. That's a nice thing. You get some value out of that. What do you think about jalapeno poppers? Are you
like a calzone?
Are you a jalapeno popper fan or no? I don't do it. I don't do it.
What is it? Like a deep fried pepper?
Pretty much. I
don't
don't
know
mind.
if I've had that.
And it's filled with cheese. It's pretty good. It's if you like kind of spicy, like peppers, you like this. Pizza number 3. You know what? I do realize. I think this actually makes sense of being so high, just because everyone's gonna like this. No one's gonna not like this. It all kind of works.
I like potato skins. I've had.
This is a good one, man.
I've had some pretty good ones with cheese and bacon.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely right. If you're gonna actually home make this, it's a pain in the fucking ass. You're gonna get like the.
I don't know. I just love potatoes. Like they're really fucking good. I can get these sometimes on sale. They're like yellow.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong.
Potatoes.
Yukon potatoes.
Like a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper, and I forget the. It's not really about the brand. It's the type.
It's a Yukon potato you're talking about.
Yeah, and
they're good, man. I don't think you can. I mean, I'm not a sour cream fan, but I don't think you can go wrong with potato, bacon, and.
What is sour cream? Is that mayo?
I don't know. I've never liked
it. Looks
like
mayo.
It's some sort of dairy. I've never been a fan.
It looks and it feels like mayo.
Yeah, I don't like. It's weird. I don't like any white sauces or like white condiments.
Why?
I mean,
you feel like you're like someone's coming in your mouth.
I guess so. I've never liked. I guess I don't know. I think it's just I don't like it. I've never liked mayo. I've never liked sour cream. I've never liked cream cheese. So never liked any of those.
If I'm like getting breakfast shit, it's not gonna have cream cheese on it. It's gonna have like egg and cheese.
I'd rather do butter.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
I'd rather do butter.
I don't
like for a bagel
and put butter or sour cream or cottage cheese or any of that shit on it. If I'm
I'd rather have butter,
it's gonna be like egg based.
Out of all of those. Yeah, but if I'm gonna have a bagel, I'd rather have butter than cream cheese. So I'm not a cream cheese fan.
No, you can't. You can't have cream cheese and like meat or eggs. That shit doesn't work.
Chicken wings. All right, I get this. I get it. It all works. This also is a good thing because you could have different flavors to these wings. You could do a buffalo wing. You could do a soy ginger. You can do a barbecue. So I get it. This works all around.
Buffalo, like red hot stuff where it's just like hot sauce drenched on it.
Yeah, I like
You can
that.
get like
That's probably how I would choose it.
A lot of people like lemon pepper chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Something a little
When
plainer.
I worked at Wegmans, one of the main chickens I had to make rotisserie wise was lemon pepper.
That's a good one, man. That's always a good combo there.
It
That's a
is,
good
yeah.
combo.
And Wingstop is kind of.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
Never fuck with
Somebody's
Wingstop.
birthday at work was yesterday, and they bought everybody Wingstop, and I just like left and went out and ate on my own. I felt kind of like bad for it, but I just didn't eat. I didn't want to eat wings from Wingstop, you know.
Really, I wouldn't mind doing that. But again, I'm not really like I don't really like I like a very light lunch personally, or no lunch. I'm not a big I like to eat a dinner and then everything else is. Yeah, I want no food. I want to be starving.
I mean, if you drink enough water and space it out, you can get away with probably just eating once a day.
Well, that's about what I do. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, you just gotta like time it out and maybe make up for portions.
Yeah, I want to act like I'm in Auschwitz. Yeah, I'm in Auschwitz. I got one meal that's given to me.
As fucked up as that is, in theory, you're gonna save yourself a lot of money than eating like 4 square meals a day.
Oh, sure. You got to get on the Auschwitz diet. You know, these Americans, they don't know about the Auschwitz diet, you know?
I don't know. I just, I always
have chocolate, you die.
And try and remind myself, like, you just got to drink a lot of water every day.
Yeah, it's an appetite suppressant.
Like, whatever amount of water you think you're drinking, it's not enough. You got to double it. Triple it. Yeah, triple it. And then don't feel guilty that you got to go piss every fucking hour, you know? Do it.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, what was I talking about? Next thing here is Super Bowl commercials. This is a big popular event. People just like the commercials. I think the commercials have gotten really shitty of late, but I don't know. Am I alone on that? I think commercials have gotten really bad.
I don't know that. I mean,
I think they can't be funny anymore.
The history of commercials.
Well, I think it's the fact that you can't be funny. You can't try to be funny because you're going to offend someone now. So you can't even try.
Well, that's just comedy in general. That's not commercial.
Yeah, but I think they know that rule. Here we go. We got some top 20 Super Bowl commercials. This is from Entertainment Weekly, so take that with a grain of salt because I'm sure these are going to be pretty bad.
Does this count sports?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I get this one.
Or is it like just ads?
You know what? I'm going to go down to 20. Why are they starting with number 1? What are they? Fucking
That's
fools?
not how you do a list, bro.
Yeah, you don't do a list. You start.
I don't know. I got it anymore.
Now I'm gonna Here we go. Don't miss out. FTX 2022. Larry David.
Step 1 of having a top 20 list. Don't start with 1.
I call it the wheel.
I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see.
What does it do?
It grows.
Yeah, so does a bagel, okay? A bagel you can eat. One of the worst ideas I've ever heard.
Brother David, behold, the fork. I got 10 forks right here, baby. Am I right?
My lord? What is it? A toilet, my lord. A toilet? You expect this court to do its business inside? We're not animals. We go outside like humans.
It's coffee. It's new.
It's awful.
You don't like it?
I'm all jittery and feel like I got a big job coming on.
Hancock, you sign first.
No.
The new Curb came out, by the way. It was very okay. The new episode, by the way, very okay.
This is the end, right?
Yeah, it feels like it should have been over by now. That's like what it feels like.
I mean, once
yeah.
half the cast is dead, you gotta just call it.
I don't think half the cast is dead.
Funk, I know is dead. Who else?
That's it.
Just Funk?
That's it.
How the
Oh, I
fuck
mean,
is Richard Lewis
Funk,
still alive?
his mother, and his father. That's the only ones I
They
know.
don't
That are
count. They were
dead.
old to begin
They don't
with.
really count. They're only in like a few episodes. So I would say just Funkhauser is dead.
What did Funk die of?
Cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, fun stuff.
King! Gentlemen, have you taken leave of your senses? The people shall have the right to vote. Even the stupid ones? Yes! Stupid people vote? Yes!
Edison, can I be honest with you? It stinks. Does your wife know what's going on here?
She knows I go to work.
You're wasting your time, and it's sad. You might as well put the dishes in the shower.
Hey, Captain, what's cooking? We're putting a man on the moon. Are you out of your mind? I can't even get tuna without celery. Nobody's going to the moon, ever. Why not? It's too far. It's far. It's really far. It's far.
我々の未来はポータブルミュージックです。
バカかバカかわかるだろうわかるだろう
This is racist.
出て行けみんないるのか怖いんだああバカにかいつもいるぞバカにどこバカに
Like I was saying, it's FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
There you go, FTX, man. That didn't work out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's the whole scam.
And I'm never wrong about this stuff.
Yeah,
Never.
he's talking about FTX, the scam.
Oh shit! That motherfucker.
Yeah. This was from last year.
Yo,
Before
it
that.
wasn't just Larry David. Those like
Hey,
four
that's an
other people.
expensive cane!
What's one?
Yeah, this is funny. This is like really dated now.
Wow. Yeah, this is. Ugh.
Like this looks super dated at this point. All right, let's see what else we got. We got a Zeus BMW. This is also from last year. This is. I question this list. This seems too new.
My fellow gods, the dark skies have spoken.
It is time for Susan and I to retire.
Is it Selma Hayek?
Oh yeah, and Arnold.
Man, she still looks so fucking good. She's got to be like 80 now.
And you got that. You got that Eternal Sunshine music there. Here we go.
Don't forget to. Thanks. Sweetheart, it's not rocket science. I'm heading out. Don't forget to take Peggy for a walk. Mwah.
Yo, Zeus! The little juice! That's it. I'm done with this place.
We'll see about that. Everything okay out there, baby?
Love that song.
Peggy, a little walk, huh?
You got
John Bryan.
I figure you could use a little pick-me-up.
All electric?
All electric.
The BMW iX.
Yeah, I mean, I like Eternal Sunshine, but part of the reason why that movie is good is there's a lot of Beck shit on there, and just a lot of good ambient stuff.
I don't think Beck's on there till the credits. Beck doesn't come in till the credits.
I thought he like curated the whole thing.
Nah, maybe I don't know about his point, but yeah, I know the Beck song is in the credits. I remember that. I like that. I like his Beck. I like the song they choose for Beck on there. But yeah, it's a good movie. Got Elijah Wood,
Kirsten
you got the
Dunst.
French director. There you go. What's his name?
Michel Gondry.
There you go.
BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, I like
Selma Hayek.
I like a Selma Hayek. I like an Arnold. Okay. Let's see. I think these are questionable. Lex Luthor.
Whatever. The fact that anybody even put this much of a extensive list together is
I couldn't make the list
in itself. I mean,
I couldn't make the list.
Can you come up with 20?
Not at all. Lex Luthor voice 2021.
I was gonna say the Budweiser frog shit. That has nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
Amazon's Alexa lost her voice this morning, causing a
Alexa lost her voice? How is that even possible?
We have the replacements ready. Just say the word.
You're sure this is gonna work?
Oh God.
Cancer picture.
Yeah.
Alexa, show me a recipe for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Pathetic. You're 32 years of age and you don't know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Its name is the recipe, you.
Alexa, how far is Mars?
How far is Mars? Well, how am I supposed to know? I've never been there. This guy want to go to Mars. For what? There's not even oxygen there.
Alexa, set the mood.
This is actually pretty good.
You're in the bush, and you're just so
I've never seen this.
dirty.
It's actually
and
pretty funny.
So sweaty because it's hot in that bush.
Alexa, reboot.
Alexa, play some country music.
Yeah, this is pretty weird.
Yeah, I've never seen
No,
this.
No, Alexa, country music.
I make money.
This really
Was
feels
that
like
Nicki?
some Tim and Eric influence shit.
Yeah, it's not bad. This doesn't feel like a commercial.
Alexa, call Brandon.
I'm afraid Brandon is a little tied up. But do let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Seems like Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Well, I'm on a delay.
Thanks, guys, but I'll take it from here.
I agree. That's kind of a cool commercial.
Fucking peacock eating Skittles out of his hand. That's some
a really
weird ass shit.
Honestly, I kind of really like that. I get it.
Yeah, that
I
was
get that one.
Very abstract and to the point where it draws you in.
Yeah, I get that one. That's where I was like, I kind of get it actually.
I'll put that probably. We haven't seen the rest of the list,
Closer
so
to
that's
the
probably
top.
gonna end up in like my top 5 to 10.
That's a good one there. Very strange. I like it.
Cardi B was looking good too.
Where's that Nicki Minaj?
Might as well.
All right, this is from 2021. Also, Mix It Up.
No
It's like
doubt with Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam.
Gwen Stefani, what's happening?
I think I'm ready to start dating again.
What are you looking for?
I'm sick of LA guys. I want someone completely different,
She's
maybe
sick of
from
the guy
another
from Bush.
country, and someone cultured and sensitive and who's not threatened by a strong, confident woman.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Adam
I'm
heard.
sick of LA guys. I want someone completely country, uncultured, and threatened by a strong, confident woman.
It's not wings or nachos. It's wings and nachos. Hey, send my onion rings down here.
I have your guy.
Yeah, this one's way worse.
Gwen?
Blake, oh my God, hilarious, right? I mean, no.
What do you mean?
Are you wearing spurs? Did you ride a horse here?
Yeah.
Don't trust your love life to just any network. T-Mobile has more number ones in 5G than any
Yeah,
other
that one's
network.
really bad. I don't know.
T-Mobile
what you're
is the
thinking,
leader in
It's because
5G.
of that show, that fucking singing show.
I would have never put that above the one we just saw. This is a bubbly Bublé. Michael Bublé. Here you go.
Ooh, Blackberry Bublé.
I kind of think I remember
You
this.
mean bubbly?
No, I mean Bublé.
You're Michael Bublé. That's a bubbly.
She's right, Michael Bublé. It's pronounced Bublé. I know, thanks. Dave.
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Bubbly?
It's Bublé. Bublé,
It's bubbly.
sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Yeah,
Pretty bad.
it rates itself.
Yeah, don't like it. Tied. 2018.
Oh, this is when like everyone was eating Tide Pods, right?
This is right around that time.
Or a hilarious beer ad. Or whatever ad this is.
But
Nice,
That's
good
pretty good.
casting.
That part.
Tide ad.
What?
It's a Tide ad.
What makes it a
I
tie
remember
ad?
this.
There are no stains. Look at those clean clothes. What else would this be an ad for?
Diamonds?
A gift that lasts for no.
Tide.
It's time for a cold refreshment.
Tide ad.
Fall into the sleep of
No. Tide. No. Tide ad. Extreme.
No. Tide.
Tide!
Meet the all-new.
No, it's a Tide ad. Tide.
So, does this make
It
every
feels
Super
like,
Bowl ad?
Honestly, like Tim and Eric had such an impact on all this kind of weird advertising. Like, do you remember the Old Spice commercials?
Yeah, I think they did
I
because
really feel
they
like
could get
all
their
this
point
is
across
just from
quick.
them.
Yeah, I think it's because they can get their point across quick. That was a big part of this. Like that's a hard thing to do, man. Get your thing out quick.
No, but I don't know. It feels like the people who were making this saw them making fun of that way of doing it, and then it's weirdly self-referential to that, but then making it, as abstract as possible.
Yeah, a little bit. Here we go. Let's continue this.
A tie, Dad?
I think it does. Watch and see.
Hello again, ladies.
There you go. That's the Allspice guy, right? Here we go. Viva Young. This actually goes back. All right, at least we're seeing something that goes back a little bit. We're talking 11 years ago now. Viva Young, Taco Bell. Here we go.
Good night, Mr. Goldblatt.
Good night.
Nosotros somos jóvenes, así que vamos a poner el mundo en juego. Believers vamos brillante.
Terrible song.
Yeah, it's like good fun, but in a different language.
It helps it out a little bit, though. I know what they're saying.
Así que vamos a poner el mundo en juego. Believers vamos brillante.
It's actually pretty good. I live by it. You live by Live Moss, man. That's a thing to live by. Live Moss. All right. 2013. Also, The Brotherhood by Budweiser. Here we go. Everybody loves them.
To my love, took it down.
It's, what was that? Steely Dan.
Climbed a mountain and a turn.
No, I think it's the Fleetwood Mac lady, right?
Yeah.
Goat.
The one that sniffed coke up her ass.
She did that. She boofed something.
She was really hot.
Yeah, but do you know about boofing? Do you know about boofing? You know what that is?
Isn't it when you like soak a rag and then shove it up your ass?
Well, I don't think it's about that. I think it's just anything up your ass. Like you can boof coke.
Butt chugging.
Yeah, that's boofing.
Like a towel or something in liquor, and then you shove up your anus, and it like gets you slow drunk.
Yeah, anything that's up your ass is boofing. That's a thing.
Okay, so she snorted coke up her ass because her nose was demolished.
Yeah, she boofed it. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Imagine sniffing so much blow that you can't even use your nose anymore, and you have to resort to any other orifice.
Around. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older.
This is a commercial?
Oh, did my love take it down?
Yeah, it's commercial. It just kind of feels weird.
Well, yeah, it's really long.
Snow-covered hills. Well, a landslide bring it down.
Bring it down. Yeah, I don't know. These Clydesdales, man, they get around. People like the Clydesdale. They feel.
Yeah, that's Santa's shit.
This is from fucking 14 years ago. Betty White Snickers ad. Here we go.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby.
Whoa.
Use Snickers. Better?
I remember this.
I'm all bet.
This is one of those commercials that got replayed like a lot later. I didn't realize it was.
I didn't know this was a Super Bowl commercial. I thought it was just a Snickers ongoing thing.
Like I remember the commercial. I don't remember it being Super Bowl-ish.
That hurt. You're not you when you're hungry.
Snickers satisfies.
Not bad. I don't know.
Not bad. Not great. I get it. Parisian Love. This is Google. This is also 14 years old. Bonjour. Chocolat.
Hello?
Okay, what happened to Google?
Yeah, what happened to Google? Right. Oh, this
No,
was a
it's
popular
dark.
commercial?
It's like how many women get raped in whatever place in a year or something.
Yeah, I don't get why that one is
how many
popular.
people have died in the last World War.
All right, this one I definitely remember. We have Wall Street.
Oh, this is tragic, man. Investors just like you could lose tens
Yeah, I
of
remember
thousands
the
of dollars
fucking
on their
baby
401k to
Kinda
hidden
forgot
fees.
about this.
Thankfully,
It's like
E-Trade
crypto.
has low-cost investments and no
Yeah,
hidden
it's got
fees.
some heavy
But, you know,
crypto
if you're still
guys.
bent on blowing this fat stack of cash, there's a couple ways you could do it. Or just go to E-Trade and save it. Boom.
We're drinking from the
Yeah, I feel like this
forgot
would
about
have
that
been
baby.
perfect for selling crypto.
Yeah, I forgot about this baby though. Castaway FedEx. Oh yeah, because I remember FedEx had the big ad in Castaway, right? Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
I was marooned on an island for 5 years with this package, and I swore that I would deliver it to you because I work for FedEx.
That's very admirable. Thank you.
Hey, but by the way, what's in the package?
Nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again.
Pretty fucking good.
You keep.
That's really good. That's actually one of the best commercials I've seen. That's hilarious. I gotta repeat. That was really good.
Because I work for FedEx.
That's very admirable. Thank you.
Hey, but by the way, what's in the package?
Nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again. You keep up the good work.
Some silly stuff.
I like how he
That's really good.
still looks all island ridden, even though he's well enough to deliver whatever's going on.
Yeah, that was a good one. I get that one.
I wonder, did they say who wrote that and created it?
It was written by the ad agency BBDO, a New York agency that was effective at the time.
BBDO. Okay.
They honestly, I'm gonna say they were probably pretty influential in those 2000s era of Tyrell and I know you're a big Carson Daly head, so probably related.
No,
to
I
that.
was watching 106 in Park.
I thought you were a big Daly head. All right, well here's another one. Terry Tate, officer linebacker. Reebok.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Hey, buddy.
I remember
It was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been
He's
with
okay.
us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
baby.
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug.
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You want to play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby. Woo!
I like it. Not cheap laughs, but all right, I get it. Some serious cheap laughs.
I mean, I don't know. ESPN like ripped this concept off over and over.
Yeah, they did. I think honestly, it's been ripped off multiple times too, where just to have somebody hit somebody with like a linebacker hit. Yeah, it's been ripped off a couple times. That might have been the first time though. Cat herding from EDS 2000. This is a CBS commercial from I don't know what it is for, but it certainly exists. Here we go.
This man right here is my great grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's
24 years old, by the way.
easy.
Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether.
Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here. And if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories. It's.
What'd you say?
That they all really committed to the bid. I just don't know how good of a bid it is.
Yeah, it's not that good of a bit. I kind of don't like this so far.
I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
Yeah, I kind of hate that. I'm not a fan. Here we go. This is a classic. There we go.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud. True. True. What's up? What's up? Yo, who's that? Yo! Yo, pick up the phone. Hello? What's that? What's up? Yo, where's Dookie? Yo, Dookie! Yo. What's up? What's that? Hold on. Hello? So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud. True. True.
That's really good, man. I have to say, like, the editing in that is brilliant. Really nice editing. It's really good. Like, I get why that works on multiple levels right there. Yeah, so I get it. That was funny. But the editing is really nice. Really, really nice. I like it. What's up? There we go. Bud Ice Penguin. This 1996. I kind of remember this here. I would have been 9, so let's see.
Doobie-doo.
Oh, I remember this.
Drink Bud Ice, but beware the pink.
You haunt me, my friend. Everywhere I go, you're there. Kiev, Buenos Aires, Budapest. But not this time. At long last, victory is mine.
Yeah, the Bud Ice stuff is kind of Lynchian.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I had a Bud Ice hat and T-shirt, so I remember at this time I definitely had it.
That was up shit. As much as like it is pretty good and memorable, it just got so annoying from people.
Yeah, you
doing
know
it.
what though, man? It is like I was noticing. It's very nice editing. Like that is some excellent.
I
Editing.
know, but it's
Excellent.
not. It's just like it got so obnoxious.
Oh
with people
yeah,
doing it all the time.
definitely. But I get why it was popular. If you've like
Yeah, that
never
Doobie
seen
Doobie
it,
Doo shit was.
yeah, this Bud Ice
You know what
spot
reminds
was
me of?
really popular.
It's like all that Napoleon Dynamite shit, where like it gets quoted with lines and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Budweiser frogs, of course, man. I didn't realize this was in 1995. Jesus.
I didn't know it was a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, I knew that. I remember like
I
that's
thought it
the
was
first
just
time
like
I
their
saw it.
standard commercial that you would get all the time.
Oh no, I remember this in 1995. Like
Is this
specific.
clay or animated?
Yeah, I don't think it's clay. I think it's probably puppets. Probably puppets.
Bud. Wines. Bud. Bud. Wines. Bud. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines. Bud. Wines.
Yeah, I mean, the shit is just so memorable.
That is really good, though. I get it. That's a
It's like
very
whether you
nice
want
advertisement.
it to
It's
or
very
not.
nice.
It's like a really catchy pop song or something where the chorus is like stuck in your head over and over again.
Here we go. We got Nike and Jordan, and this was 1993. This would have been on the
That's
wake.
pretty dated.
Yeah, this is on the wake of Space Jam, so I remember this for sure.
Oh, did you see the new one with LeBron James?
I didn't catch that. No, didn't catch that one.
Is it on Plex?
I think I probably do have the file up there. Didn't watch it, but
Oh, is
there.
that Strokes documentary thing on Plex or no?
I gotta find that. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it. Meet me in the bathroom. Yeah, well, I'll get it. I think this was like a promo to the. This is like a promo to the
isn't
movie.
this sort of like a ripoff of the Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan stuff?
No, I think this is like a promo to the movie. This was like pre the movie because the movie came out in the summer. So this was like a couple months before Space Jam came out. They put this out.
Oh, the Color Purple's coming out soon.
Great,
I've seen
awesome.
the trailers.
I was only kidding.
Oh,
Gruesome, ain't it?
Man, it's crazy because you have some of the last voice acting of the original Bugs Bunny right there. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Because the guy's dead.
Well, I think it's is it something Blanc? Blanc?
Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc? Did he do Space Jam? He might have not. It could have been the guy from Futurama at that point. I don't really know.
Futurama is Matt Groening, the Simpsons guy, right?
Yeah, but the guy who did Fry, who's his name? He was on Howard Stern a bunch.
From Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah.
Something West, Billy West?
Yeah, Billy West. But I don't know if Mel
Well,
Blanc.
you know what
that
happened
could have been Mel
was
Blanc right there.
originally Ren was played by the writer and creator of Ren and Stimpy, and then Nickelodeon got him out of there, and Billy West took over for Ren, and he was already doing Stimpy, so he kind of like backstabbed him, and that was part of that Howard Stern video I shared to you a while back, where the two of them, Howard Stern brought the two of them on, and it was just really awkward because really that kind of was the beginning and the end for Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, so this is definitely Billy West because I think at this point, Mel
And I can
Blanc
say like fuck
was
Billy
dead.
West because he easily could
No,
have.
I like Bill. I like him.
No, but he could have easily like petitioned and helped Ren and Stimpy not get taken over by Nickelodeon instead of having. I mean, I know the guy's like a pedo or whatever, but it was still like the show was better before that happened.
Yeah, but I guess Mel Blanc died in '89, so we're looking at 1993. He's long gone, so there you go. It's Billy West.
Of course you know this means war.
Yeah, I remember this commercial.
Air Jordan and Air Jordan.
What'd you expect? Elmer my foot?
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
This is not a good commercial,
This
by
draws
the
him
way.
every time. Yoo-hoos. Nice shorts.
You know, it's actually alright.
The beautiful
I like the
friendship.
animated sequences. There you go. Yeah. All right, this is an iconic one here. The 1984 Apple commercial that relates to 1984, the book. There you go. Orson Welles. Where's it? Orson Welles? No, it's not Orson Welles. Who's the book? Jesus Christ. H.G. Well, what is it? Is it H.G. Wells? No. Who's the 1984 writer? George Orwell. Oh my God. Jesus.
H.G. Wells, I think, is the
Time Machine. Time Machine. Yeah. Here we go. This is George Orwell's 1984.
Yeah, because you've heard the term Orwellian over and over again before, right?
Oh yeah.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the information.
Also, like Brazil has a vibe of this, and also like Alien 3. Alien 3, like the third Alien, reminds me of this commercial.
There's tons of stuff that is like this, like
yeah.
Children for No Man, like all that kind of like any like neo dystopian world. It's just based off of this shit.
Yeah, based off like Michael Jordan and this shit. Yeah, exactly.
No, it's based off that.
Oh yeah.
In all history, a garden of pure ideology, where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests of a contradictory influence.
I didn't know this was Super Bowl commercial.
Powerful weapon than any fleet or army on earth. We are one people, one will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, and we will bury them with their own confusion.
Who made this shit?
We shall prevail.
You know, I think someone actually kind of influential made that. I'm not quite sure. But I think someone pretty good made it. That's my feeling of it.
It was Ari Aster's father.
Oh, you know what? There's a popular director who this actually relates to Alien. Who do you think made this here?
Well, I know the Fifth Element guy made
Give
one of the Alien movies. I think it was the one with Winona Ryder.
give you 3 guesses. Who made this? It's not the French director that you're talking about.
When did it came out? In 1984.
1984, the year of the book.
Ridley Scott.
That's it, man.
Fuck.
Alien. That's it. You nailed it.
I did not. I did not look it up.
January 24th,
It feels like it though. It kind of feels like it.
Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
There you go. Yeah, it's a weird commercial.
Do you remember that movie with the unicorns and the devil and I think
you're talking about. Are you talking about Legion? Legion with Tom Cruise? Legend? Yeah, Legend. Not
yeah.
Legion.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. That movie's fucking really weird. Like,
Yeah,
I
definitely
don't feel
weird.
like
Good. It's very good, but it is weird. It's got some weirdness to it for sure.
There's a sequence where they're like going through a swamp, and then it's like disgusting witch creature pops out of the water. It's like it's a good movie.
Are you not thinking of a Never-Ending Story though? I'm kind of questioning you there.
No, that's different. That's when he goes to talk to the turtle in the swamp, and then
The horse gets stuck.
Yeah, the horse gets really depressed and drowns because it's like
What was the horse's name, by the way? Do you know the horse's name?
Well, I know it's Atreyu. Fuck, I should know it.
You should know it. It is also another A name. A was involved because Atreyu and A. Some trivia.
I don't know. Honestly, like I probably have blocked out a lot of that.
Yeah, you would know it if I
because
said it.
it's really depressing and sad.
Tracks. Remember
watching
R-Tracks?
that sequence is like if you've ever had like a pet die, it's like very similar.
Yeah, R-Tracks was the horse who died. We told Atreyu to go on. Yeah. But here we go. This is the number one here. The Hey Kid Catch from Coca-Cola in 1980. The Mean Joe Green. Everyone knows this one. Well, at least I know this one. You probably know it too. I guess no kids probably know this one. What's up,
Joe
R-Tracks?
Green was a defensive player, right?
Yeah, what's up, Mixplex? Yeah, you're right. R-Tracks. Oh man, the Neverending Story is such a great fucking movie, man.
Yeah, I love
One of
that
those
shit.
ones I like.
I don't even mind the other ones. The one with the kid from that ninja movie with Chuck Norris is really weird.
Yeah, the first two. Yeah, they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good,
like
man.
This really strange city that's based in like water, but the water is like this, almost like acidic steam, where if you fall into it, you turn into vapor. This is like very bizarre.
And I'll say this, man, the princess. Like I remember being a kid, so I'm not like a pedophile at all. But like the princess,
Well, if you have to throw that disclaimer out.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I was always like at the time. I mean, this is '84. I was born in '87, so but come on, she's older than me.
Yeah,
but I was always
you're just 3 years older at birth.
I was always super attracted to the princess in a Neverending Story. That was like Cormac.
The first one?
Oh yeah. The one who's like she's
Who's
like telling her Gamorreek. I'm trying to think of who that is. Oh, you're talking about the wolf. The wolf. Yeah, the wolf was fucking scary. Yeah. The wolf was a big
That's the big fight at the end in like this weird beach. It's like desolate and fucked up, and that's like when the entire world's falling apart. Yeah, that movie's so fucking weird and dark. That is not for kids.
Yeah, the movie's good though, man. It's like high fantasy. I mean, I remember seeing it on like mushrooms.
Do you remember the sequence where
stuck in my head forever?
Two giant statues.
You're talking about the gnomes.
You get like annihilated with laser eyes. It's like really fucking crazy.
And they were like the little gnome things they had to go talk to on space, like on the moon. Yeah, that part's awesome. It's one of my favorite parts.
For people not having, like, believing or trusting their imaginations, right? It's like the death of literature and reading books.
We're living in the nothing, man. We're living in the nothing.
No, I think we're post nothing.
Post nothing?
Yeah, I would say COVID's the nothing that for the rest of
in this like
we're just gonna be like a weird statistic in the annals of history of where remember when they had like a giant genocide almost or like plague for no reason and destroy the economy.
Oh yeah. I remember like the Neverending Story had this weird half-faced person. There's all these like little weird creatures.
Well, one of the most memorable parts to me is where like they have the committee or not committee, like the like every like faction shows up together. So you see like all the weird species and races of people. I mean, honestly, this is like very similar to like Star Wars or some shit, you know. Instead of aliens, they're just like weird literary creations.
Oh yeah, there you go. Get that fucking Atreyu shit there, man. What's the horse's name? Or the horse dragon dog thing? The horse dragon dog thing?
Oh, Falco.
Falcor?
Do you have any I know you got that Smog figurine. What do you think?
I gotta find that. You know, I would love like any kind of toys relating to Neverending Story. I would totally.
Yeah, what do you think of like a
I've never
Falco
seen that.
or whatever the fuck?
I've never seen that, and I would love it. Like if someone put that out now, I would totally buy it. That's what I was thinking about. I would totally buy it.
Well, you got that small
dude,
figurine. What do you
This is
think
something. This
that'll
is what you're
sell
talking
for?
about, man. This is some of the best Super Bowl ad ever. Here is that's just everything alone right there. The fucking poster is ridiculous. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the
we don't got
rock
that anymore.
person. That was with it was like the rock person, some little bat guy. They're like all chilling out, hanging together, and that's before like the nothing hits and wipes them all out. It's really sad because you like become friends with all of them, and then they die.
Right. Well, you got to play the Falcon.
And the rock guy, I think, has like a little rock baby.
Yeah, he's got a
him.
little retarded son. Yeah, it's true. It's in there. I remember that. I was
I
always
wasn't
creeped up by that.
retarded, but
No, it kind of felt a little retarded. I was always creeped. I'm pretty sure. 90%
this
sure.
is awesome. It's just like a bunch of crazy visuals, and then almost like screensaver backdrop.
Yeah, I'm almost positive the Henson production company was behind this. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But, pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. All right. So the
New
top.
season of Curb.
Here we go. The top.
Or new,
Yeah,
new and last season, I think.
Yeah, I saw the first
But how many
episode. It was
other times have they said
okay.
it's
I don't
going to be
know.
last season, and there's more.
He gets a little annoying, Larry David. Every so often, he just gets annoying. Sometimes he's just like a little too much.
When he gets annoying, he like inherently is annoying.
Yeah, I like how they made the wind look to Mixplex. That's true.
In Curb?
Oh
yeah.
He's talking about narrating. Sorry, they don't do good. They don't. Yeah, dude. There's nothing like these movies anymore. There's nothing like it. It doesn't happen.
Well, I mean, they're not going to do figurines and cutouts and stop motion. It's just
Yeah, and
not
also just like I feel like they don't care as much to make something. Here we go. Here's the top commercial from this list here. The 1979 Mean Joe
Caveman.
Green.
Geico Caveman.
This is a popular commercial. Everyone loves this one, right? You got to be a fucking demon not to like this, right? You got to be some kind of Illuminati demon from Usher or Jay-Z.
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good.
He really drinks a lot of it.
I like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
How the fuck does this little asshole have this level of access to the locker room?
Have a Coke. Yeah, exactly. He's got all this access. He's got to be some kind of publicist
Sitting
son.
in the hallway.
He's like the Jerry
connected.
Maguire kid.
You know, his
you know?
parents are like a fucking.
He's like the Jerry Maguire kid who's got the full access to
Oh, that Lipnicki motherfucker.
Yeah, the little vampire kid, right? Wasn't he in some vampire movie?
I just know him from Jerry Maguire, and that's it, pretty much.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about Jim Maguire is where like the kid who has his father get like he's a hockey player who gets like fucked up, and then he's in the hallway and he gives Jerry Maguire the finger and says "fuck you." I think that's my favorite part of the movie.
Hockey player? I thought.
Yeah, there's a part where like the kid says "fuck you," like
I
fuck
thought Cuba
you.
Gooding Jr. is a wide receiver for the Cardinals.
Yeah, no, there's a part before it. There's a part where some hockey player, like the son of the hockey player, says "fuck you" to Jerry Maguire, and it's like I think it stuck with me the most. And then maybe the part where he fucks Nicole Kidman. He's fucking her, or maybe it's not Nicole Kidman. He's fucking some flat-titted bitch against. Here's the scene I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is where the hockey player Goon. He's got too many injuries. Here we go.
No, I don't remember.
Wait, he's coming. My name is Steve Remo.
Yeah.
I play for Chicago.
It's a black hole.
Lady here's my wife,
Hi, baby.
and this is my boy, and this is wait, my agent. Oh, and I gotta play this weekend, Doc. If I'm playing 65% of my games, I get a bonus.
It's supposed to be Mark Messier.
No, it's supposed to be kind of like a defenseman that's like a goon.
Take care, little guy.
Mr. McGuire.
Yeah.
This is his 4th concussion. Shouldn't somebody get him to stop?
Hey. It would take a tank to stop your dad. It would take all 5 Super Trooper VR warriors to stop your dad.
I like how the kid like completely doesn't buy this.
Right?
Did you ever hear the stand-up bit that Patton also has with his brother, where they go to see Jim McGuire?
Yeah, and he says "fuck you" in front of the theater. But here you go. Here's the kid saying "fuck you."
Right?
We live in a cynical world.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh god, YouTube didn't like that. YouTube cut me off from playing Jerry Maguire. What happens, right?
You got to play some Vanilla Sky clips instead.
Yeah, I gotta play some kind of Vanilla Sky, right? Get some Penelope.
Play some Sigur Rós.
Well, I got something for that. What do I got for that? Here, this is Hollywood's favorite guy. Hollywood's favorite guy. Everybody loves a good Weinstein.
Before we begin, I just want to congratulate Harvey and his wife Georgina on the birth of their new baby boy. Harvey gave us just what we needed, another hymn.
Finally, I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein. The Punisher, that's his nickname. The Punisher, yes.
Harvey, if I keep thanking you in public, people will think we're having an affair. But nonetheless, if you're choosing sides in the playground before a scrap, I would like to have Harvey Weinstein and Graham King on my side.
Harvey Weinstein, Bob Weinstein, God bless them.
My friends at Miramax for making this film, especially Harvey. And
Harvey, thank you for killing whoever you had to kill to get me up here today.
And to Harvey Weinstein, the tough guy on the playground with the biggest heart. Thank you for saying you'd do anything for your friends, and you always do. Thank you.
And then Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Harvey and Bob Weinstein. Everyone.
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
My agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein. The Punisher. Old Testament, I guess.
Especially the bomber Weinstein, my godfather.
It's better than I do.
Sometimes I call him Jennifer. It's a pet name.
Okay.
I would like to thank Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein, who believed in us and made this movie.
Harvey, thank you to Harvey.
Harvey Weinstein for his commitment. And to Harvey Weinstein and everyone at Miramax.
These Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein and Lawrence Bender and
Harvey and Bob Weinstein. You also break my heart with your uncensored passion.
But I have to thank Harvey Weinstein. And thank you, sir.
And of course, Harvey, who first took me on 20 years ago when I was a mere child sensation.
I want to thank the Mishpucha Weinstein. Mazel tov.
The Meshuggah and Weinstein. There you go. Come on.
Yeah, and then he later killed himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did he? Did he? I think he's alive.
Oh,
He's alive
it
and all,
definitely
right?
sucked when
You're thinking of
Raul
Epstein.
died. I wanted to see him in more stuff. He's definitely one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, he's not getting freaked off like Usher, man. I don't think you saw. You think Weinstein's been involved in some Diddy freak-offs?
I've never seen stuff of them together, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I have to say, man, Diddy is one of my favorite topics right there. I don't know why, but the whole Diddy stuff is. I don't know. I like it. I like all that Diddy stuff. Him pissing on people. I like it. It's very
Did
cool.
you see any of the making the band stuff outside of the spoof?
No, I think I've only seen the Dave Chappelle spoof.
It's pretty. It's really pretty ridiculous and weird. Not that different than the pissing footage. You know, like it gets to those places and stops right before it gets too crazy.
Wasn't it like making the band? Yeah, is that what it was called? You're saying making the band?
I think it. I don't know. I thought it was making the band, even though it's not a band. It's like just a made up rap group boy band thing.
But something like that. Here's a clip. I think this is Chappelle's show. Probably get flagged for this, of course.
Yeah.
What can you do? What can you do, right, man? You want to show some clips.
The Sentinels don't sleep.
You want to show some funny clips, and you can't show funny clips. Oh no, this is the wrong clip. That's my hockey team. Trying to show Dylon.
The price you pay.
Trying to show some Dylon. Here you go.
Dylon is fire and fire and fire.
All right, this is what's up. You can live here, you can record here, you can be bad boy artists here, but if you want to do it, first y'all gotta walk to Queens and give me a sugar cookie. A sugar cookie, man. This is crazy. Yeah, come on, man. Bad boy. A sugar cookie, man. Look, this is not what I got in the music business to be doing, to be a sugar cookie getter. You know, I'm a rapper. 5 best rappers of all time. Think about it. Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire. It's a good ass sugar cookie. You guys are official now. Welcome to Bad Boy. Baby. Can't stop. Won't stop. We'll send you on to the studio. Once you turn daddy out of
A lot
here.
of like weird added
family,
laughter.
you love each other. This will never work. That's right, Knight. That's right. Go out there and get daddy a hit. I'm gonna take a nap.
What you squealing?
There you go. Dylon spitting hot fire right there. Yeah, that was a good bit. That was a funny bit.
Be that relaxed.
Right, you gotta get that Diddy money.
You have people to carry around while you're taking a nap.
That's part of it, right? You gotta be that rich. I mean, unless you're retarded, like Quantum Leap guy here.
I'm retarded?
You got a Rocky and Bullwinkle shirt right here.
You know, just people
that
wiping
Rocky
your
Bullwinkle.
ass and putting you in costumes.
Yeah, get yourself a Rocky and Bullwinkle shirt. Here you go.
I'm retarded?
Oof. Yeah, that's quite the look, man. I've seen some other kids like that. Look.
Knock those together. No.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Oh my
Bobby,
God.
stop! Bobby,
What's
stop!
wrong with you?
Woo!
Who let the dogs out?
gotta stop that. That's sure to get flagged.
Yeah, we got like a car commercial missed them.
Did you see that The Rock is back in the WWE? I saw all over my Twitter.
I have not watched
The Rock is back
since Stone Cold was alive.
Yeah, The Rock is back in the into it, I guess. I think he's doing some kind of. I think they're trying to promote.
Just must mean the movie stuff is slowing down.
Yeah, I think they're exactly. I think they're trying to promote for the WrestleMania kind of shit. They're in that WrestleMania push, so they're bringing back The Rock. I think it's gonna be in LA or something. So there's something there. There's something to it. Yeah, The Rock is cooking, right? You smell it, he's cooking, something like that.
Well, and then he did some eyebrow shit.
Yeah.
Weird. So we did.
Bullshit artist.
Yeah, he's total bullshit artist. But
Yeah,
we got to invest.
That clip is it's tough.
I love it. I love it. I love
Even
it.
for that short amount of time.
Always a fan. I'm a big Rachel Zegler fan. She can do no wrong.
Have you seen Steven Spielberg's version
crazy.
of West Side Story?
Here's something crazy. I went to YouTube right now, and on my feed on the homepage, it's all these Italian beef recipes because I was talking about Italian beef. Isn't that like telling?
No, I've had
like,
that
that's crazy.
Where I bought like some kind of weird off purchases, and right after I see all these ads I've never come in contact with before, and clearly they're sharing our personal information and searches for
It's shit. Honestly, it's shit we have to investigate. You got to investigate this kind of shit.
insidious marketing based on algorithms.
Yeah, investigate this kind of shit. Investigate YouTube.
I'm just happy everyone got to see me. What the
Investigate 311.
I'm just happy everyone got to see me. What the
Investigate 311.
Whoa. Amber is the color of your energy.
Yeah, isn't that a cover?
Whoa. I think that you're thinking of the they covered The Cure for something.
Yeah.
What was the Cure song? Well, I forget about it.
I don't know, but it's connected to this Adam Sandler Drew Barrymore movie where they're in Hawaii.
Love song. I will always. I remember the song. I now remember it. You get the. You want to get some gay Robert playing. Robert. I'd rather have The Cure do that. Let's have it be super gay, kind of gothic.
They're fucking over like 16-year-old British goth girls, probably.
I will always. Yeah, that's right. You make me feel like I was alone again. That's the song, right? Whenever I'm alone with you. Yeah, I remember it. Not good. I never liked 311, man. 311 never did it for me. Never big fan. I see Incubus, by the way, is Incubus is going on tour with a Make Yourself tour. It's going to be only playing Make Yourself. But I think it's the prices are crazy. Like the prices are insane.
What is it?
Like I'm talking like $300 for like nosebleed sections in MSG.
What the fuck?
Like who the fuck is paying for that? Yeah. Let's look it up here. Here we go.
Doing shit?
Yeah, no, they're still doing shit. It's insane. Well, actually, no, I'm seeing better prices. But nice prices are like. Let's see. Let's take a seat here. Yeah, you want to get a good seat? It's about like $479 to go see Incubus and MSG to play songs you've heard before. The Morning View, not Make Yourself. I'm sorry, Morning View. Make Yourself would be better. It's the Morning View tour with Coheed and Cambria as the opener.
Yeah, it's like one of those one-hit wonder nostalgia circuits.
Yeah, and I heard like Thursday was doing this. I never was a fan of Thursday. I thought Thursday sucked shit.
Thursday were just really Jersey local hardcore screamo.
No, I don't think they were that local. They did a whole nostalgia tour.
Anywhere else, we probably never have been subjected to that.
Yep, no, they did a whole nostalgia tour last year and they made tons of money. So someone else likes them. Everyone around the country, I guess, likes them. Might have took a couple of years to figure out who they were, but how it goes.
This hers? Tell me!
Yes, I think yeah.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
Don't you give me that look!
Man, that bitch got herself a nice little dumper.
I love that bit. I love that clip right there. That's a evergreen clip right there.
Which one?
The little dumper clip.
Oh, from, well, I gotta say, like, we got a lot of good.
He's accurate.
We got a lot of good clips that are universally good, just from when we were doing Halloween related stuff.
Yeah, it kind of came out pretty good. And you know some
like that Busta Rhymes clip. You could play that year round. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was actually gonna be. I was gonna play it. It's funny you say it.
Don't you give me that look!
Wrong clip. Wrong clip.
You know what we should make? We should make like some visual thing where Keanu Reeves is like on a bunch of seamen and the Sentinels are like fighting him.
Oh yeah.
Limited edition Star Wars Jeff Gordon Darth Maul Pepsi shirt. Andy's doing water curls. The fuck out of here.
You know, yeah, we got a lot of good clips when we did 4th of July shit too.
Yeah, it's some evergreen. And some got Busey clips that
Fear of the monsters will keep you in a good balance walking along the rail.
He's a modern philosopher. Some of these things are just so accurate.
Fear, F-E-A-R. F-E-R. That stands for false evidence appearing real.
Yeah.
Romance, do you know what it stands for? It stands for relying on magnificent and necessary compatible energy. Relationship, R-E-L-A-T-I-O-N-S-H-I-P. That stands for really exciting love affair, turns into nightmare, sobriety hangs in peril.
Yeah, I like that. Really exciting love affair turns into nightmare. Sobriety hangs in peril. Accurate.
It's a horrible T-shirt waiting to happen.
Horrible T-shirt. Go on to a beach. Oh, well, I guess I don't know. No one has the Jersey Shore. Go to the Jersey Shore. You'll find that T-shirt.
Merch soon.
They'll make it for you.
Sell customized green eggs.
Yeah, we sell green eggs like Patty's Pub.
If you want, we'll personalize a green egg for you. And if you pay extra, we'll show up to your house and smash into your face on delivery.
Yeah, and if you have a friend or a acquaintance, probably not a friend, that's referred to as the slug, we will come.
If you're listening to this right now, you probably are alone with like a submachine gun ready to go.
But if you don't, yeah, you have a machine gun that's like strapped to the nines there, ready to shoot up the school. Yeah.
Well, we're doing a giveaway. We got some old Beanie Babies.
Yeah, we have an autistic medication giveaway.
Some Tamagotchis and
some autistic medication giveaway that we'll give out there. I saw Alex Jones interviewed David Icke today. That's a meeting of minds. That's a meeting of minds today. Gotta love it, David. You know David Icke or no? You might be.
I know it's a meeting.
Do you know who David Icke is?
He's the guy who created the what's that spring that bounces when you put it down some stairs? He's the creator of that.
No, he's not that. I thought you were gonna talk. He's the guy who talked about people being lizard people. You're talking about oh god, I don't even know what you're talking about. I know my mind. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the product. Slinky? You're talking about Slinky?
No, I'm talking about the government.
But David Icke, man, yeah, he's talking about Slinky. But David Icke is the lizard person guy. He's the guy who talked about lizard people. David Icke met with Alex Jones. This is the top minds meeting together today. They met today. I haven't seen the interview, but it's the.
Do you have Slinkies in Canada, or is that more of a local American market? That
I think Slinkies are international.
You know, like I've been around people, and I'm like talking about Wawa, and they're like, "What the fuck is Wawa?"
Yeah, no, Wawa is like New Jersey and Pennsylvania. That's only that area.
Yeah, it's weird having that kind of interaction.
Yeah, we're sick couple of bunch who
I also got offended. I was like, you don't know what a fucking Wawa is, you piece of shit.
Yeah, they shouldn't, man. They're lucky. They're lucky not to know.
You don't know what a fucking Wawa.
You don't know fucking Wawa. You don't know about water. Get some water there. I don't know.
Yeah, usually I get some water. They have a
hoagie?
sale, but it's not really a sale where you buy 2 mid-sized liters of water and it costs $4 instead of $3. It's like
you're telling me you don't know about a hoagie or a Wawa iced tea? That's disgusting. Take your pick of what's disgusting there. You get Wawa pizza. What's up, Diggs? By the way, BTWs. Hey, what's
BTWs?
up? You're on Twitch. No, I think he's talking about BTWs, by the ways, but BBWs, that's a whole other class of thing there.
Diggs, Stefan Diggs. Yo, what's up? Yeah, Josh Allen deserves to be in the Super Bowl right now, not these 2 hacks.
Are you a big Haley Steinfeld fan or whatever? The 310 to Yuma lady or whatever her name is. I don't forget what she's in some Western with the Coen brothers.
310
what was that? No. She's in some Western with the Coen brothers. Where she's crying. It's not a bad movie.
Are you talking about No Country
Matt
for
Damon's
Old
in
Men?
it? No, not talking about Country for Men.
Because she's in what's that Harrow movie with the Scottish people?
No. I'm talking about a Western.
No, she's in No Country for Old Men. Shit.
I'm talking about True Grit, motherfucker. I'm talking about True Grit.
No,
she's in that
you're
True
talking
Grit.
About, like, the
I'm about True Grit, man.
In, No Country,
True Grit.
Country for Old Men fucks Hugh McGregor in Train Spotting.
Yeah, you're outside your element there. I'm talking about True Grit. Haley Steinfeld. Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
I'm within mine.
No. You're outside the element, man. I disagree. Josh Allen is fucking this bitch from True Grit.
Yeah, that is a clip that we should definitely mix in. You're out of your element, Donnie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's accurate. I could use that a good bit. Yeah, it's true.
Well, it doesn't even need like proper usage. You could
But we got some proper usage.
So many different times, and it'll still work.
Yeah, I'm talking about proper usages here. Here we go. Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah,
not a Seinfeld, but a Steinfeld.
Singer, actress, multi-talented.
Josh Allen's girlfriend.
Tile,
right?
Multifaceted. Multifaceted.
Yeah, that Haley Steinfeld pussy's
Yeah,
ruining the
side
Bills.
tile.
It's ruining the Bills.
What is she doing?
She's fucking Josh Allen. That's what she's doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
you
his.
know what? He should be in the Super Bowl right now. If the league was really gonna,
If he was fucking Taylor Swift, he would be in the Super Bowl.
I feel like the Bills deserve to win, man. Like their history is so fucked up and insane. They went to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row and lost every time. Like, can they not just like give them
kind
a
of the
fucking
Bills'
break?
fate. It's the loser's fate of Buffalo. It's Buffalo is a bunch of losers. The loser's fate.
I mean, that's brutal. I don't know. And I like their team. I like.
Meanwhile, in New York, New Jersey, New York, you have like a half retarded guy
Bruce
who's won
Allen.
2 Super Bowls.
Don't you remember Bruce Allen from Little Giants?
Yeah. But look at New York. We have a half retarded quarterback, Eli Manning, who's won 2 Super Bowls. So,
Yeah.
and then we got these highlight all-star quarterbacks who can't do anything.
Talking to somebody who's a Packers fan, saying like how I'm jealous of their franchise, and like you're a Giants fan and you won like 2 Super Bowls in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, that's spoiled. I was like, yeah, you're right. There's certain franchises that haven't won in like 30 years.
No, I mean the Giants haven't won since 2011, so it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. It's been 15 years,
like,
almost 15 years.
I never get even sniffed that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
That's because they're in New York. I mean, come on.
But look at the Jets, man. 1968. That's it. 1968 for those fucking Jets fans.
You don't need the Jets to win when you have the Giants.
That's the
thing.
thing.
The Jets are just a stupid clown show joke.
The Jets are like the clown show. Like the Mets. Like the Mets. The Mets are the Mets are the Jets. Like the Mets and the Jets are the clown show.
Now he's saying that he won't be ready for the beginning of next season.
Give them like peanuts and bread, and you give the fans peanuts and bread.
Stupid, just clown car. Bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's some New York shit. Give some fans some peanuts and breads, and then you get the Jets and the Mets. That's what you get with that. You get the clown show teams, and then you have 2 teams in New York that actually will win. That's kind of what happens. That's the New York market right there. There's 5 teams, 2 teams that win.
Is Igor hurt? Because I saw some John Quick ad pop up.
And I think he's hurt, but I don't think it matters. He hasn't played that well. Jonathan Quick's been just as good.
Ugh,
Maybe better.
The motherfucker's like 40 years old.
No, he's good, but it's just, he's hitting on the right time. I think Igor is really good. I think everyone who says Igor sucks is wrong, but he's just
No, I'm not saying
he'll probably come back and win it once he needs to.
I thought he got injured.
Yeah, but he's not played the greatest this season. But Rangers are doing good. It doesn't matter until the playoffs until fucking June. So
how much do goalies get paid compared to like forwards and defensive players?
Well, hockey, dude, you don't get any more than hockey players don't make money, like baseball or football money. Hockey players, like the top players, are making like $9 million.
Yeah, they might as well just
like nothing.
Go to the WNBA or something.
Like what is Patrick Mahomes making a year? I don't even know.
Like,
what is that Kermit the Frog guy making? How much?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know contract stuff. I only follow it when one of these motherfuckers is on a expiring deal and they're playing for their next contract. Then I'm like well aware of what's going on.
Well, I just looked this up.
Those
Mahomes is making
will sell out and have their best, like insane season of their entire life for that contract. And
Mahomes is making $52 million a year. $52 million a year.
But that's a real thing in fantasy. Is like,
oh yeah, like they play for their money.
Who's about to be a free agent and they're playing for a contract? Buy it, like go all in, and then the next year get the fuck out because they've already they're just done. Like they got it, they're good to go.
Unless
if
it's
guaranteed money where they don't even give a shit.
Yeah. But $52 million a year for Mahomes, while a hockey player at the top salary is about 9 or 10.
Who's
So,
that? The Edmonton motherfucker.
could be anybody, like Connor McDavid. Yeah, he's probably making about 11 or 10.
Who's
This.
Close to McDavid?
Probably
Kucherov?
Matthews, probably. Austin Matthews.
Is Kucherov good or is he too old?
Kucherov, he's good, but I don't think he's up there with that salary.
How did
Probably up there.
defensemen get paid?
Probably like at the top would be like 8, I would say.
Is that what
Top, like,
McCarr
8.
gets?
Yeah, there's a couple of people that are probably getting 8 or 9. Similar.
Would you
There's
say
some
he's
players
the
that are
best
getting 8 or 9.
defenseman in the league, McCarr?
All right. Well, McKinnon's making 12 million a year. Matthews is making about 13 million a year. So yeah, it's going up a little bit. Probably 15 million a year is like the top.
It helps that they got the TV deals at least. You know, there's more exposure.
Yeah, that does help. But yeah,
it's on TNT and ESPN, I think.
ESPN too, yeah. But yeah, man, I gotta head out, man.
Yeah, let's
It's
go.
getting late. What is it? 10:41. All right, man. We're on Twitter. We're on Rumble. We're on all these things. You can
Discord.
Find us. Yeah.
Bumble. Yeah.
Anywhere the retards hang out, we're there.
Anywhere with an internet connection and an app.
We'll be there. We'll be there. Until next time, which is Tuesday at 8 p.m. We're an 8 p.m. guy. We're an 8 p.m. group these days. So Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. You will find us. Mixaplex. Have a good night. Always a pleasure. Canadian pleasure right there. Canadian gentleman. Canadian tuxedo. Perfect to have you along. Anyone else who digs, by the way, I don't know who you are, but happy to have you along. But Mixaplex is the MVP of the Wizard Shack, and you'll find us on Rumble. How about Rumble? Go to check us out on Rumble. Check a replay on Rumble. We're on there. That's new. See you guys. Rumble. I'm still here, but now I'm gone.